Yes, everybody. We are back live in the building. I hope you all had a beautiful day. Well, I know the Liverpool fans in the building had a beautiful day because obviously Virgil van Dijk, the best defender in the world, it became official. We knew it was coming when he kissed the badge this weekend and he scored. But yeah, anyways, tonight is not about that, but I'm sure you guys, like I said, have had a good day. But yeah, tonight, basically, United's entire season rests on this game, you guys. If United can go through and go on to let's say they go on to win the Premier League. It's not the Premier League. Oh my god, I'm too focused on Liverpool winning the Premier League. I need to switch minds right now on winning the Europa League. That could get them Champions League football next season, and that's why the full focus at Old Trafford is getting the job over the line. And a lot of the pre-match talk has been around Onana because obviously he made those mistakes in the first leg, and now he's starting tonight again. So yeah, you guys, I'm interested to see as well. I started a poll to see who you guys are supporting. The Vicar, exactly. Exactly. We're also going to be on Ryan Cherki watch. That's exactly true. That's exactly it. Because he's a player that I think Liverpool could be interested in getting this summer because of his low fee and the fact that he's just a brilliant player. He's a brilliant player to watch. So I can't wait to see him on the biggest stage in terms of a lot of people will be watching this game. And it's obviously at Old Trafford, so he has a chance to really make a name for himself on an even bigger stage. Obviously, we all know who he is, and you know he has been shining this season, but you know what I mean. Caden says, let's go Thiago Almada. Yeah, I see he's starting on the left wing. For Lyon, he's a baller as well. I always sign him on Football Manager. What are your thoughts on Club to Madrid? Iconic. I made a video on it. I definitely don't think it's going to happen. Definitely don't think it's going to happen. Go 12 is in the building. Martin, nice to see you. Thank you for the kind words. Cherki is absolute class. I agree. I can't wait. But yeah, I mean, United obviously are the favorites. But let's see how this game goes down. You know, it is such an important game for United. Invisible Duos in the building. My day's going good. How's yours? I'm hoping for more drama tonight. Who do you think is gonna win? Who do I think is gonna win, Nina? I'm hoping for extra time. I don't know who's going to win. How are you supposed to predict this one? I really feel like United have become the most unpredictable team, just like Spurs are playing Frankfurt tonight. By the way, let me know. Think I'm going to have a second screen to have the Frankfurt. Hank says I'm only a defender because of Van Dijk. That's beautiful. But yeah, I was just saying as well that I feel like United have become one of the most unpredictable teams. Like, I do feel like in the games where they do step up in the biggest games, I think they do play better. Just like at Anfield this season, they drew 2-2 and they deserve that draw. So, yeah, I don't know. It feels like United against teams they're supposed to beat, they struggle. But in games where people, maybe doubt them, I feel like that's when they tend to rise. So I guess we'll get to see today what they're made of, Munir says, Lyon, come on. Freddie is in the building. Ultimate Football, nice to see you. Who says, hi, Leo. I hope you're having an amazing day. I want to give you an early congratulations to you and Liverpool for getting closer and closer to winning the Premier League. You'll never walk alone. Thank you, brother. You're always sending in the best energy in the building. And I want to say congratulations to you on Barca because you got one step closer. That tie with Inter is going to be real fascinating because I think it's going to be a tough one. Inter are so solid defensively and they do have difference makers going forward too, so it's going to be tough. Who do you think is going to win, Frankfurt or Spurs? Again, that's what I was just saying. I feel like Spurs and United are the most unpredictable teams because obviously they're doing so badly in the league, but they do have quality players. For example, Bruno Fernandes, if he's on his day, he can be the difference maker. And let's say, for example, for Spurs, if Heung-min Son is on his day, he can be the difference maker as well, So I feel like it really depends, if those type of players decide to rise or not, Battle Boys, nice to see you. You changed your name to Tentic X. Big up. What's your... Bro, you guys are asking me for my prediction. I'm terrible at predictions. Terrible. So I don't think you... It's very smart to ask for my predictions on the... Tell you who I'm supporting, though. But the reason I also want to pull up the Frankfurt Spurs game as a second screen is because I'm just curious to see how Liverpool target Ugo Ekitike, how he performs tonight. I'm real curious about that one. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I'm going to have two screens, you guys. I'm going to have 2 screens. Yo, Innocent Smile, nice to see you in the building. I see Finny too. Finny, Winnie. I'm Finny's brother. I'm a big fan. Second time being in the building. Thanks for recognizing my bro all the time. I appreciate it. Big up, Winnie. Nice to see you in the building. I initially thought that it said Finny because I'm used to seeing your brother then in the building. Nice to see you too. I see Sophia's in the building too. Nice to see you. Hello. Daily Aura is here too, who says, yeah. Nice to see you in the building. I want to hear your score predictions, okay? Your Everton guy says hello. And you know what? I like drama, so I'm going for a 2-1 Lyon win. I'm going to go for the drama, you guys, okay? All right? It's definitely probably going to be wrong because, like I said, though, this is very, very difficult to predict. Oh, wow, the game... Guys, it's officially kicked off. Let me get the timer ready, and I will get the ball movement in there as well. But let me know, Man United, you're going to be bringing that United energy to the building. My friend, you see JSM, you should do a roast battle. He didn't get his predictions right. Guys, let me pull this up. My friend's second cousin is John Anarise. Oh, he was a baller. He had one hell of a left foot. Tubby! Nice to see you in the building. What's good? I love Liverpool. Big fan. Big up, Liverpool lover. Thank you for the kind words. Nice to see you in the building. Guys, let me know if you can see the ball movement and the crowd noise, okay? I think I've just set up both for the building here. Let me know if you can see all that. And I'm personally going to set up a second screen as well. So for those of you that don't have 2 screens, I'll be able to keep you updated on the Frankfurt Spurs game. Like I said, for me, I'm going to be also on Ugo Ekitike watch. Because it seems like we are strongly interested in him, you guys. This summer as a potential striker signing. If Isaac isn't available. Or Alvarez. Preppy says this could probably be one of the best games yet. Filled with action-packed scenes and Onana dribble errors. Planet Ball says, now that Virgil and Salah are renewed, now we just need an official statement whether Trent is staying or leaving. And you know what's crazy, Planet Ball? Guys, let me know how you're feeling about this in the building on what you think is going to happen with Trent. I don't know what it is, guys. My gut, in the last 2 days, I've just felt this weird feeling that Trent is going to change his mind last minute and decide to stay at Liverpool. I don't know, you guys. I just get this feeling. Yo, Maps, nice to see you in the building. Thank you, Liverpool FC pal. Nice to see you in the building. Old Trafford is bouncing, says Ashwini. I don't hear that right now in the crowd noise. Ooh, look, Ugo is involved. But yeah, guys, let me know how you're feeling about Trent now that obviously the Virgil and Salah ones are done. Full focus is on Trent. I don't know why there's a little part of me that thinks he's going to change his mind. Not just the way Real Madrid are playing and kind of the chaos at that football club right now. The fact Ancelotti's leaving is probably going to leave. But then also the fact that Liverpool is so stable. And with Virgil and Salah staying, we're going to continue to compete. So I don't know. I get this little feeling. Nina says Xavi Simons to United. I could see that transfer happening this summer. I could see it, honestly. What a U-turn that would be. I would take it in a sec. Iconic, I was just saying, I really don't think Klopp would go to Real Madrid. I really think those are just crap sources. And that's why I had to make a video on it, because a lot of people were asking about it. And I'm just telling Liverpool fans, don't worry, because I just don't see him going to Real. I really don't see it. He only just took on this new job. And I think he's, if anything, going back into management, I think he's waiting for the German national team job, which is basically part-time. It's not as intense as a club management, you know? It would mean a lot if Trent stays. Bro, imagine our emotions if Trent ended up staying. Jesus. How do I feel about the striker position? I mean, I'm just excited because by next season, I can guarantee you guys we're going to have a new number 9. And that's exciting just to think about because it means our team is going to look really different next season. While the spine of the team will remain in Alisson, Virgil, and Salah, you know? He might change his mind, yeah. Who's the best player at Liverpool if you can't say Salah, Virgil van Dijk, without a shadow of a doubt? That's why today was such important news, because Yeah, I do think he probably is our most important player. Thierry Henry thinks he's our most important player too. LFC God, nice to see you in the building. Was good. I think Trent will extend. Come on, says Ashwini. Wow. But that's because we know Klopp would never go to a United or Everton. Never. Sophia says, if Trent stays, whenever I get the news, I'm going to scream. I don't care if I'm in the middle of class. I would freak out too. I think I would go run on the streets in celebration. Funniest Klopp moment you remember? Oh my lord, there's too many. He's my favorite of all time. Delior, my biggest dream to have a guest on the channel one day would be Jurgen. That'd be my biggest dream, but the funniest memory, God, there's so many. Honestly, the one that just came, the first that kind of came to mind right now was when, and it was in the early days too, when Lucas Leiva was still at the club. We were beating Everton 4-0 at Anfield, and Lucas Leiva has a hit from like 40 yards, and you know Lucas Leiva never scores. And after the hit, Jurgen just starts bursting. He's just laughing because it's basically taking the mick out of Everton. Like, we're winning 4-0, and even Lucas Leiva's taking shots. And I just remember, like, the way he's just takes the piss sometimes. It's the best. And that's when I was like, wow, Jurgen, like, I love you because he's such a man of class and respect. But then he also knows sometimes you don't have to take football too seriously either, and you can have a bit of fun with it, which is obviously what he did in that moment, you know? But there's too many. There's too many. Leo, Finney is here. Don't worry about my bro. Much love anyway. I'm going to the parade May 26th. It'll be boss. It's going to be unbelievable. Yo, Leo, how you doing? Is Klopp going to Real? I hope he doesn't. Nah, no chance. Bro, I don't see how it's possible. I don't see how it's possible. Hang in France, it's just on Canal Plus Sport. That's the main channel where the Champions League games are shown too. Uni is a Cherry fan in the building. Hello, everybody. What's your prediction for today? I went for a 2-1 win for Lyon, but it's probably going to be wrong. Or the time he broke his glasses after beating Norwich. Oh my god, yes. Ali, he was, his really good friend came to visit. And so he couldn't be in the stream. He had to go see his friend who he barely sees. Angela says, who's going through? Leo, I think Lyon. Yeah, I think Lyon too. Caden says, my favorite Klopp moment is when I met him and he said, when he was behind the barriers, it looks like I'm in jail. Oh my god. What year did you meet him, Caden? Sorry, what? Go 12. There's too many legendary moments. Preppy, I don't think so because I stopped gaming. I got too addicted to Football Manager. I had to delete Steam. Bluetooth said, Leo, I met Klopp and I asked him, are you going to manage Liverpool legends? And what did he say? Oh, I love your username too. LFC6 UCLs. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nah, Mystery Gamer, no chance Klopp goes to Real Madrid. It's just not the type of club he'd join. And he's going to have so many offers. Why would he? AC? No, I don't have an AC. Ashwini, ACs don't exist in France. It's very... I think it's even illegal because it's really bad for the environment. I'm pretty sure in Paris you have to have like a license to have an AC. Oh, Bruno! In a dangerous position. Oh, it's well defended there. Well defended in the end. I'm starting to get annoyed with Bruno hate from Keane. Without him, we'd be battling relegation. Yeah, Man United. He steps up for you in many moments during the season. So, I agree. If there's anyone you can't hate in the team, it is Bruno. Because he has shown his quality. Even when United has really been struggling. Best moment was when Klopp broke his hamstring. Deliora, what's your favorite moment, though? The parade is on my birthday. Oh my god, Ruben's footy. Are you going? ...2018 is when I met Klopp. Wow. Unreal. This is the second leg, Ali. The score in the first leg was 2-2. 2-2. So it's equal. And same in the Frankfurt Spurs game. It ended up being 1-1 after the first leg. So in both games, a 1-0 win would be enough to see them through. 1-0 win would be enough. Oh, Mr. Smith. Oh, there's an injury in the Frankfurt game. Oh, United in a dangerous position here. Bruno on the right-hand side. Bruno whips it to Garnacho. Beautiful touch from Garnacho. He crosses it. 1-0 United. Wow. Ugarte, guys. Manuel Ugarte makes it 1-0 for United. Not even 10 minutes into the game. And I think it was a brilliant moment from Garnacho there. Do you see that piece of play from Garnacho? The touch to get away from his defender, and then the cross. I think it ended up being pretty much a tap-in for Ugarte, but for me, all the credit goes to Garnacho. I think that was a really, really incisive piece of play here. 1-0, guys. 3-2 on aggregate for United. It's a very good start. Let's have a look. It was a ball over the top for Bruno. Bruno was on sides. I don't know what he's doing out wide on the right-hand side here, but yeah, Bruno is out wide on the right-hand side. He plays a low ball into the middle. Look at the touch from Garnacho, and then the ball into the middle. Yeah, I think it was all... I think it's a moment of brilliance from Garnacho, because look, he gets away... He takes 2 Lyon players away from him, and then he puts it on a plate for Ugarte. But I think it was intelligent from Bruno too. Instead of crossing it in the air, he played a low ball to Garnacho. No, I think that's onside. I definitely think that's onside. Definitely. But yeah, credit to Garnacho there. 1-0. 1-0 for United. Fantastic start from United. 3-2 on aggregate. I'm so cooked for my public exams. Oh god, I'm sorry. Miracle of Istanbul. I'm watching in France, and in France it's on Canal Plus Sport. So it all depends on where you're watching it from. Guys, Bruno is looking sharp though in the early moments. I don't think that's a foul. Yeah, that's not a foul. I might get yelled at. I'm supposed to be in a science test, but I'm watching while taking the test. Oh god, good luck. Good luck. I want Onana to get benched for the rest of his Man United career. Well, so far he has a clean sheet 12 minutes in. So far. Noah Graham, nice to see you in the building. Was good. Can you bring Max back for another game? Yes, Aisha, I'll bring Max back. I'm trying to convince him for the Arsenal PSG semifinals. That's what I'm trying to get him back for. Leo, what was it like being blindfolded for hours and then meeting Mbappe? It was wild. It all still feels like a dream, but honestly, I really enjoyed the part about being blindfolded, because I got to, like, I love to meditate when I take the time for it, and since I knew I would be blindfolded for that many hours, I just let go, and I could completely focus on my mind, on like mind work. And yeah, because I knew that I basically couldn't do anything for 8 hours, I could just use it as a mental game, and it was so interesting as an experience. So honestly, even if I hadn't met Mbappe, like, I did enjoy that experience, and but I knew something crazy was gonna happen, given John Ellis just does crazy things, you know. Delior says, if Klopp was to manage another team like Marseille, for instance, and Liverpool meet them in the final, do you reckon the fans would sing Klopp's name? I don't know. Maybe pre-match, Deliora, pre-match, and maybe post-match, like if we win. But during the game, then we go to war. You know what I mean? Gotta believe in Ruben Amorim. Well, Man United, it's been a good start. How do you feel when you're involved with John Ellis? Angela, fantastic, because he is just him and his other Alex, who also is a major part of that channel. He's behind the scenes. He does everything as well. Both of them are so nice, and that's all you can ask for, you know what I mean? I mean, that's not all you can ask for, but that's the best. When people are just down to earth and they have the best intentions, that's how I felt since the first moment I met John, which was at Anfield, actually. I watched a Liverpool game at Anfield with John. Top Football, I'm in the building. How are you doing today? Just changed my profile picture. Big up, Top Football. Is it Cristiano? I can't really see it well, your profile picture. Mbappe's English was fantastic. Mbappe's English, yeah, he's completely fluent. No, Iconic, of course he didn't reach out to me. The whole point is that it was a surprise. So he literally knocked on my door without me knowing at all. It was a complete surprise. And that, honestly, what I still remember, I had just woken up and I go down, there's a knock, and I open and there's just like a camera and 3 people, including John, and John just puts out his hand like this and I shake his hand and I'm like, what is going on here? But oh my god, United nearly make it 2. United nearly make it 2, guys. It's all Man United so far. Complete domination. Yeah, Man United, right now, it's looking like you are making it through because you're just dominating. Oliver, hello, how's it going? Who do you think will be the new Real Madrid coach? Definitely Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, 100%. LFC, my favorite player I've ever met, definitely Stevie G. Just because it was always my dream to meet him. And he's the reason I started supporting Liverpool. So the moment I met him felt like the biggest dream come true moment, you know, and I got to meet him in a way where it wasn't just for a picture, but I got to talk to him and everything, so it was really special. You know John Ellis? Well, if you know him, then you'd know how nice he is off camera. I'm a huge fan. First time on the stream. General Chungus, nice to see you in the building. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Bruno swings it in. It's cleared by Lyon. Innocent smile. The problem is I can't really tell you because it all depends on what country you're watching from. Like I'm watching in France, where it's just on Canal Plus. Comment ça va? Je suis très bien. Fion support. You speak French too? Oh, Onana comes out and punches it. He does well there. Yeah, Frankfurt already made a sub, and I think it's due to a injury. Look, it's Mario Götze, and he's feeling his thigh. Guys, Mario Götze, the World Cup winner, World Cup final goal scorer, is feeling his thigh right there. So he had to come off in a big game for them. That's a big blow because Mario Götze is having a very good season, I think, for Frankfurt. He lives in Bracknell. Love it. Well, he's top class. This is my first time as well signed in. Although I always watch signed out. LFC, welcome. Who would be your dream player to meet, Ellis? If you could meet any Liverpool player. Because I see Harvey Elliott's your profile picture. So, would it be Harvey? I was in Paris a few weeks ago. Did you like it? Salut Yusuf, nice to see you. Are you going to the Spurs game next Sunday? No, Ruben. But I am planning on going to the parade. And to be in Liverpool for the final match day against Crystal Palace. I definitely won't be able to get tickets, but at least to be in Liverpool. Oh, the shot is over. It's midnight in India and I'm using AC right now. Is it that? How hot is it in India right now? He didn't punch into a Lyon player. Yeah. Liverpool for life. Absolutely versatile DJ. Yeah, Götze came off because he was injured. Loved it. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. General Chungus says, hey Leo, I'm a huge fan. First time on the stream. Let's go. Well, welcome. And you know, this weekend we'll be back live for the Leicester game as well. I hope Liverpool get that title where we're just 2 streams away. Can you stream that day? Yes, Yusuf. I really want to bring an in real life stream. I just got to figure out how to do logistically. Are you streaming Liverpool on Sunday? Yes, no. I'll be live for the Liverpool-Leicester game. What do I think about the quarter-final outcomes? I think, almost all of the games, to be fair, ended up being predictable, except Arsenal. I thought Real Madrid would beat Arsenal over 2 legs. And Arsenal absolutely hammered them over 2 legs. So, that for me was the biggest surprise of everything. Yes, Mercy. It's around 25-30 degrees. Oh, that's not that hot. It's me, Connor, back in the building. I'm watching the darts, overseeing United getting battered. It's mere action. I'm not able to watch it because it's late. Nice to see you, Connor. Like Connor Bradley. Keen, I'm sorry you sprained your ankle. Leo, will you be live for Trent's finalizing on Madrid or LFC deal? I will be live, and I'm hoping that it'll be finalizing for a Liverpool deal. I don't know what it is, but guys, the past 48 hours... Pierce Drury, nice to see you in the building. What's good? But yeah, I'm telling you guys, I just get this gut feeling that because Trent hasn't officially signed, all the journalists said he's obviously leaning towards Madrid. He has been leaning towards Madrid and had discussions. He hasn't signed the contract yet, which means he can change his mind. And I don't know why, I just get a feeling that he could still change his mind. I might just be hopeful, but I really believe it. Love it, Ellis. Yeah, Arav, I've seen the reports, but then who would take over Real Madrid mid-season? Or at least end of the season? I feel like it doesn't make sense to let go of Ancelotti when it's already the end of the season and there's only like a month or 2 left. It doesn't really make any sense to me. He might also want to play with Virgil and Salah and new players that we bring in this summer. Minigun, nice to see you again in the building. What's good? Oh, guys, Lyon with an opportunity on the corner there, but it's saved by Onana. Saved by Onana. You can hear the Lyon fans, by the way. I support Liverpool and I've been sub to you for a long time. Thank you, Pierce. We got Footy from Canada. Nice to see you in the building. Where are you from in Canada? It's pouring, by the way, in Frankfurt, in Germany. It's pouring. God damn. I could see Carlo Ancelotti going to manage Brazil. That wouldn't surprise me. Yo, United fan in the building. It's me. Also, how happy are you that Van Dijk has signed? So happy. United Drox. So happy that the 2 crucial players, I mean Trent is going to be crucial too, but that already it's official that Virgil and Salah will stay. I'm still praying that Trent does too. That's what I'm going to pray for before I go to bed tonight. I'm from near Toronto. Ooh, nice. Nice. I've never been to Toronto actually, but I love Montreal. Onana is actually having a good game right now. I agree. He looks solid so far. Shout out to Jake Kelly in the building. OG. We should get that Huijsen from Bournemouth. I agree. And it looks like a lot of big teams, a lot of the big 6 in the Premier League want to sign Huijsen, but hopefully we end up getting him because he has a £50 million release clause. What's the day of the Copa del Rey? Ashwini, I'm going to be live for that Copa del Rey final because I'm so curious to see how it goes. I believe it's on the 26th of May. Of April, sorry. 26th of April. Guys, let me know if I'm wrong, by the way, but I'm pretty sure in my mind I remember 26th of April for the Copa del Rey final. LeBron or Michael Jordan? For me, Michael Jordan. But both of them are GOATs of basketball. But, bro, when I watched the documentary on Netflix, The Last Dance, I fell in love with Michael Jordan. Because I obviously was too young when he was back in the day when he was playing. Oh, Garnacho on the counter. Guys, Garnacho on the counter. And it's blocked off. Well defended there. Who will win the Europa League? United Drox. I think if United win tonight, I think United will win the Europa League. Yeah, Piers Drury. It's on and off my beard. Sometimes I let it. Sometimes I let it. Who's in the Copa del Rey final? Bro, it's an El Clasico. Real Madrid, Barcelona. That's why it'll be so interesting. Do you think Mo will retire at Liverpool or will he move elsewhere to Saudi? I think he'll definitely move somewhere else, like to Saudi. Because he can get a big sum of money in a league where it's a bit more relaxed, you know? So, yeah, I think definitely after Liverpool, I could see him going to Saudi for sure. Because they'll offer crazy wages, and he deserves it. Oh, United are close there. Come close, Maguire. Daily Or says, is the Club World Cup a factor in the Ballon d'Or decision? I personally think not. Because I don't think it's that big of a tournament. But some people have been saying they think it is. What do you guys think? I personally don't think so. I think it should be all about the Champions League and a league title. Those should be the deciding factors. And that's why I still do believe Salah can win it. If Arsenal or Inter Milan win the Champions League, or even PSG, even if PSG win the Champions League, I don't see why that would just mean Dembele gets the Ballon d'Or. I don't think he's been that insane in the early parts of the season. I agree in 2025 he's been in insane form, but before then, he wasn't that insane. Oh, look at this piece of skill here. Lyon on the counter. Will Cherki have the pace? Not quite. Not quite. Didn't have the pace there. Will I stream the FA Cup final? I don't know yet. That's in a while. So I don't know yet. Angela says, imagine a back four of Kirkez, Virgil, Ibu, and Frimpong. I'm imagining Kirkez, Virgil, Ibu, and Connor Bradley. Or Kirkez, Virgil, Ibu, Trent. That would be insane. Who do you think will win? Yeah, I was saying, I think if United win tonight, I don't see how they don't go on to win the Europa League. I don't see. I know, right? Because Delior, like, I made a video, I don't know if you saw it. I made a video today saying, with Real Madrid being knocked out, maybe it gives Salah a better chance for the Ballon d'Or. Yes, Dembele has had a good season, but for example, in the games against Liverpool, I know Dembele scored, but he didn't play that well. I don't know. I just feel like Dembele's had a very good 2025, but if you look at the season as a whole, he hasn't been that insane. I don't know. But I guess it depends. If he shows up and he's the difference maker in the semi-final and in the final, that could obviously change things. But I didn't think against Aston Villa he was that insane, Dembele. I know he got man of the match, but I didn't think he was that insane. But we shall see. We shall see. Bilbao are strong too. Yeah, aren't Bilbao? Let me check the score in the Bilbao game. Athletic Club 0-0 against Rangers. Lazio are 1-0 up against Bodo. And Chelsea are 1-0 down at home, but they're winning 3-1 on aggregate, so they're very likely to go through anyways, even if they lose at home, because of the advantage they had from the first game. I was just checking the scores in the other games. Imagine 6 Premier League teams in the Champions League. That could genuinely happen. If Spurs or United win the Europa League, there would be 6 teams in the Champions League next season. That'd be wild. 6 teams. Shout out to you, Jake Kelly. Absolute legend. You'll never walk alone. I think it's still possible. Ellis, depending on what attackers leave this summer, I think it's possible Liverpool makes a move for Ryan Cherki this summer. I think it's possible. It's one to keep an eye out on. But yeah, this summer is going to be crazy in terms of the transfer market. A lot of drama to come. No, these are the quarterfinals. So these aren't the semifinals. These are the quarterfinals. Let me see actually how the bracket looks. Yeah, so look. Spurs or Frankfurt would play Bodo or Lazio, and United or Lyon would play Rangers or Athletic Club. Those are the matchups. Leo, out of Alvarez or Isaac, if they cost the same amount of money, I would bring in Isaac. If Alvarez was significantly cheaper, then I would bring in Alvarez. Miran, I'm supporting Lyon. Ooh, this is a good piece of play from Lyon here. Oh, that's a poor touch in the box. Really poor touch there. Is going to win. I mean, but Bruno's been playing well here. Oh, Onana catches it. Onana catches it. Let's go. Virgil is staying. You'll never walk alone. I do want Newcastle to get Champions League. I don't want, well, that's definitely not happening. Newcastle are 100% getting Champions League. They're in 3rd place as things stand. And they're a very good team. So I don't see how they don't finish top 5 from here. For me, there's no chance they don't get Champions League. Newcastle. I gotta be real. Gotta be honest there. Leo, how much is Salah's wage? It's around £400,000 a week. So both Verge and Salah will be on around £400,000 a week. Which means, like, for anybody that's questioning our ownership, in a single week, we just tied on 2 players for nearly £1 million a week, which is crazy. But they deserve it, obviously. They deserve it. If you include bonuses and everything, it could be up to £1 million a week, which is crazy for 2 players. But that's just the market that we live in now, you know? That's the reality. Ryan Cherki. He can play winger with Mo. What I love about Cherki when I watch him is I feel like because of how skilled he is, he is such an unpredictable player and such a difficult player to defend. And again, for the price that I've heard him for, I think it's a no-brainer for Liverpool to go and sign him, because I think at least 2 attackers of our front 6 will leave this summer. And I would love Liverpool to sign Cherki. He's versatile as well. He can play in many different positions and make a difference. So honestly, that's one I'm praying we get done in the summer. And I would love another Frenchman to join Liverpool, obviously. I'm going to be a little biased with that. Dominator, I don't know yet. I'm not planning streams for June, I gotta be honest. That's way too far. That's way too far. Oh, who scored for Chelsea? Imagine we buy Alvarez, I would freak out, bro. Can you say my name in French? Mikel. In French, you'd say Mikel. Do you think the... No, Ellis. I don't think it will. I don't think it will because this summer... Oh my... Guys, Bruno comes close. Bruno hits the crossbar. But no, I don't think it will because a lot of players will leave this summer too, so that's going to free up wages. You know? Like Darwin will leave this summer. Cucurella. Cucurella has scored for Chelsea. Nina's from Norway. Nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. Do you think Villa will get Champions League? I think Villa might just miss out. I think it's going to be Arsenal. Well, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, Forest, and Man City. I think that's going to be the top 5. See ya, Bluetooth. Corner for United. Denise Ugarte scored for United and Garnacho got the assist. Go Naldo, nice to see you in the building. What's good? You're a Villa fan. Oof. Well, Villa definitely stand a chance for Champions League, but I think you might just miss out because of the competition. But let's see. You obviously I think the game against PSG will give you major confidence, that's for sure. Because of how well you performed, especially that second half. I was so impressed with Villa against such a good PSG side. Spooderman says if Inter wins the Champions League, maybe Salah could win the Ballon d'Or. Absolutely. Brad says, hey Leo, what's up? Brad, I'm doing well. How are you? Garnacho with a cross. Oh my god. That hit from Bruno. Guys, Bruno almost scored an absolute banger. Højlund played it back to him. Let's have a look at the replay. That was a decent hit. Wow, that would have been a banger from Bruno. Thank you, Noah. Big up, Noah. Foodie, I would have to take time for that, but maybe that's a video to make in the future. Liverpool all-time 11. When do you think we'll win the title for definite? Ellis, I think at home against Spurs. That's when I think we'll win the title. Because we're just 2 wins away. Are we doing football bingo at halftime? Yes. I will send the link. You did very well, Iconic, with the timestamps. Thank you. I love Robbo, but seriously, we need Kirkez. Yeah, we're definitely signing a left back this summer. Whether it's Kirkez or someone else, we're definitely going to sign a left back. Don't you worry about that. That's going to be one of our priority positions. Yes, I'll do that one day. It's a timeless video as well, which I like about it. The problem with doing a Liverpool all-time 11 is I didn't get to watch a lot of our history, so maybe it's better to do a Liverpool all-time Premier League 11. I feel like that's better because I didn't get to, like, it's hard to judge when it's players you didn't get to watch, you know? As a United fan, I enjoy your streams. Big up, Mech. I see that you have Garnacho as your profile pick too. He was outstanding for the goal and the assist that he got. Why do you think Robbo's form has dropped? I think it's just age. Like, Robbo is a player that was all about energy, and I think he's just run out of tank. I don't even think it's about form at this point. I think he just can't be the player that he used to be because of age. That's all. You know what I mean? So, Leo, imagine if you were a journalist. Shano, I don't think I would really like being a journalist that much. I don't have a love for writing so much. And as a journalist, you're mainly just writing. You know, that's your main thing. Writing and researching. Thank you, Aisha. Oh my god, Rubens. I think that's going to be the game where we win the Premier League. The game against Spurs. Yeah, guys, it's a penalty for Spurs. The keeper gets a yellow. The Frankfurt keeper gets a yellow, guys. Spurs have the opportunity to go 1-0 up. And who's going to take it? Let's see who's going to take it. Daniel, of course I remember you. Nice to see you in the building. I think this window will be the biggest in a while. I definitely think so. Guys, it looks like Tell is going to take it too. Matisse Tell, who's obviously on loan from Bayern Munich. He's going to take the crucial penalty to try to give Spurs the 1-0 lead or 2-1 lead on aggregate. Oh no, is it going to be? No, I think it's going to be Solanke. Guys, I think it's going to be Dominic Solanke, former Red. Look at the pace from Garnacho. Let's see, guys. Solanke's going to take it. Their number 9's going to take it. And he shoots. And he scores. Down the middle. Spurs 1-0 up. That's a crucial goal. Crucial goal for Solanke there, guys. 1-0 against Frankfurt. He just went down the middle. I agree. Energyless Soul, he hasn't commented anything on it. So that's why we also just have to be patient with it and see what ends up happening. I still have hope that he's going to stay. I definitely think iconic. I think we were so poor given it the power of Anfield and given we had 120 minutes to score. I really was disappointed by that performance against PSG. Given it was at Anfield, yeah. Kiano. Oh, it's Quino. You're saying with a K? Quino. Cucurella scored again? No way. Who do you think's been the better team? Definitely United, to be fair. I know Lyon have had some chances, but I think United have had the better chances. I didn't think they would play like this. Is Trent to Real Madrid a done deal? He hasn't officially signed. He's just apparently leaning towards Madrid, but that could still change. It could still change. Can you do a live stream of a match? What do you mean by that, Safa? You mean at a game? 2 minutes of additional time, by the way, in the game, you guys. 2 minutes. And Tolisso has just fouled Garnacho, who was on the counter there. Wow, he's a throwback, Tolisso. I remember him in the Bayern days too, right? Yeah, Bayern days. Ball over the top for Maguire. Oh, it falls in the box. 2-0 United. 2-0 United. And who scores? It's Diego Dalot. Dalot. United 2-0 up. That was really poor defending from Lyon, though. All it took was a ball over the top. The defender fell to the ground. And then Dalot, Tagliafico, though, the left back, is arguing that it was a foul, guys. Maybe the goal will get taken away. Let's have a look. Maybe the goal won't stand. We don't know yet. We don't know just yet. But Dalot, as things stand, has made it 2-0. It was a ball over the top from Harry Maguire. Was that a foul? Let me have another look at the replay. That's definitely not a foul. How is he... Bro, how is... That's just really bad defending there. That's definitely a goal. 100% that's a goal. That's the worst, when you've just defended badly and then you argue to the ref that it was a foul just because you're trying to get bailed out. That is really poor from Tagliafico. Really, really bad. Just one ball over the top. LFC6 UCL says, I was hoping for successful hate watch, but it's been ruined. Yeah, 2-0. They're doing a goal. I don't even know why they need to do a goal check. That's such an obvious goal. Let me change the score. 2-0. Yep. 2-0. So both English teams are winning as things stand. I'm praying he stays too. Liverpool is the best club in the world. Love your username, by the way. Yo, Football Edits. Nice to see you in the building. Damn, that's really bad from Lyon. To throw the... To concede right before halftime, that's really poor. But I wouldn't say the game is over just yet. Like, United are the type of team that could just concede two goals like that in the second half. I wouldn't say it's 100% done just yet, you guys. Okay, let me send the bingo link, by the way, for those of you that want to play. Let me send the bingo link. Who do I want to win the Champions League? I'm not really for one team. I just want games, great games. You know what I mean? Manchester United is playing well. I think they're playing well. Like I said, even before making it 2-0, I definitely think they were the better team. They had chances. Bruno hitting the crossbar. He had like a shot that was actually quite beautiful. United has really been the better team. It's not been a successful Lyon watch. Football Finn, thank you for the kind words. And hello, Funny Fall guys, thank you. Wario hating on United. It's more painful for them to progress and then lose in the finals. Yeah, but looking at the teams that are left over, though, Deliora in the Europa League, that's why I really do think United will win the Europa League. Look at the teams this year. It's not as strong as previous years because you can't... Champions League teams don't drop down to the Europa League anymore. So that's why I think if United win tonight... I know you guys are saying Athletic Bilbao, Athletic Club are still in it. And they're winning 1-0 actually. They scored a penalty just now. I still think United will beat Athletic Club in a final. I think United would win it all. I do think so. Yeah, they're 1-0 up against Rangers right now through a penalty. So as things stand, Bodo actually goes through against Lazio. They're 2-1 up on aggregate at halftime. Spurs would go through because they're 2-1 up on aggregate against Frankfurt. Athletic Club or Athletic Bilbao are 1-0 up against Rangers, so they'd go up. They'd go through, and then obviously United are 4-2 up on aggregate. When DD14, I think Liverpool win the Premier League against Spurs at home. I believe that's on the 27th of April. 27th of April. And it would be at Anfield. which would be absolutely brilliant because I don't see Arsenal losing to Ipswich this weekend. Yo, football edits, nice to see you in the building. Leo, would you start Endo or Chiesa? If you could start Endo or Chiesa, who would it be? Chiesa, because I want to see him so badly. Is it 3,000, yo? That's crazy. Oli Hopkins, what's up? Nice to see you in the building. Who do you think will be a Robbo replacement? As of right now, it looks like it's going to be Kirkez from Bournemouth. It looks like we're the main team that are pushing for a signature. So it looks like that's what it's going to be. I'm going to start the bingo, by the way, for those of you playing. Good luck, guys. The 10-second countdown has started already. Yo, Barca is about to have a crazy schedule. Listen to the schedule for Barca. On April 26th, they play Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final, in the cup final. On April 30th, they play Inter Milan in the semifinal. On May 6th, they play Inter Milan again in the semifinal. And then on May 11th, they play Real Madrid in La Liga, which could decide La Liga. So, the schedule coming up looks crazy for Barca. Football edits, I think this season it's really obvious who's going to be relegated from the Premier League. It's going to be Southampton. It's going to be Ipswich. It's going to be the 3 teams that were promoted. Red card for a Frankfurt staff? I don't know what you're saying there, Iconic. The Scottish Prem is going to be won at the weekend. Ooh, already? Already? Wow, when Bruno hit the crossbar, look at that on the volley. That was some move. No, Zach, I live in France. But I am going to be going to Liverpool next month. I can't wait. Ashwini says, I think Man United will score another one early in the second half and put the game to bed. Damn. So then you would fall asleep. Leo, who's the Trent replacement if it wouldn't be Connor Bradley? I guess Frimpong is the obvious answer, but I'm still hoping Trent will stay. I'm still hoping Trent will stay. I have that little bit of hope. Angela, I was a fullback, left back. Oh yeah, Sweeney. The Spurs game could go to pen. You're right. Could go to pens. Hamster Life, thank you for your kind words. Who doesn't love Liverpool? How about Van Dijk staying 3 years? He could potentially, Zach. He mentioned in the interview that maybe he could stay even another year depending on how he is physically and everything. So he could end up extending one more year. You never know. But what we're guaranteed of is 2 years already, which is fantastic. Fantastic news for us. Yeah, it's not looking good though. United look like they're definitely going to win tonight. But let's see. You never know. You never know. When you concede one goal, you know how the tempo of the game can change. That can give Lyon belief. If they can make it 2-1, you never know what can happen after that. Oh, Football Fin says, Leo, you're the reason I became a Liverpool fan. Big up. I'm 25. Nobody got bingo, though. Nobody came close. I see who's in first has 39 points. That shows the bingo game was difficult again. Yeah, here, I'll put the standings. These are the standings for the bingo. Nobody came close, though, because 39, I think that's when you get 3 wrong. Pretty sure. Yeah, let me send a new link. I'm going to play this time, too. You know what? I miss playing bingo. I'm going to play 2. You guys, I'm sending the link right now. I'm sending the link. So sad. I wanted us to go through in the Champions League so badly. I thought this season we could have gone very, very far. I can't believe Cucurella scored a brace tonight. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. What's the bingo? The septic burner. If you click the link, you'll be able to join. And you can just learn on the go. I sent the link already. We have to be a regular to get used to it. Yeah, we have to play more regularly to get used to it. I agree. Yeah, the Declan Rice free kicks were crazy. I think the second one was even better. I'll resend the link. Yeah, hold on just a sec. All right, you guys, let's get the bingo round started. I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. 30. Plus there's 30 of us. Good luck, everybody. 10 seconds till we start. How much wages do you think Trent would get if he stayed? I think he would deserve 300,000 a week. If Virgil and Salah are on 400,000 a week, I would give him 300,000 a week because he's incredible. Okay, so I got Ajax, Saudi Pro League, Italian Top Div, Golden Boot. Jeez. We got Argentina, Barca, Olympique Lyon, managed by Ancelotti, played with R9 Ronaldo. Sergio Busquets, Champions League winner for sure. Can we put him in anything else? World Cup winner. Let's go Champions League winner. Moussa Dembele. Oh, he's a baller. Belgian. Shout out to you, Avatar, for life edits. Victor Valdez. Barca. World Cup winner. Man United, fair play. You guys have showed up tonight so far. You have. Andre. No, I got distracted. Rodrigo. Marcus Alonso. Oh, Villarreal is going to be hard, though. Villarreal is going to be hard. La Liga Gold. Would he have gotten a golden boot? I don't think so. Gravenberg. Ajax. Let's go. Mario Gomez. Eric Cantona. Ooh, so we can do United. Can we do anything else? Let's just go United. Where are Spurs do we have? What do you think about the fact that Spurs go through against Frankfurt? They might have to rotate against us in order to prioritize. I mean, I think we should be beating them anyways. I'm not even thinking about whether Spurs are fully rotated or not. I think we should be beating them either way. That's just my opinion, you know? So I'm not too fussed what kind of team they put out Spurs. James Maddison. Check. Was he managed by Ancelotti? Yes, I think so, during his Chelsea days. When Ancelotti was at Chelsea, yeah, I believe so. No. Oh, Boniface was so close to going to Saudi, but he didn't end up going to Saudi. Koscielny? No. Wesley Fofana? No. Donnarumma? Okay, Italy. Can we do anything else? Let's just go Italy. Calabria. Oh, he would have worked. For Argentina, Barca, I'm hoping Messi shows up. Di Stefano. Oh, he's an Italian top div. Golden Boot winner, surely, right? Alexander Sorloth. Andy Carroll, but he's definitely not Barca Argentina. Far from it. Daniel Sturridge, nope. Bonucci, nope. Fernandez Nacho. Oscar, no. Dimitri Payet, no. No, guys, I'm not getting any of the... Oh, Maradona. Francesco Totti, no. Thomas Muller, he's probably might go to Saudi, but he's not there yet. Eusebio's not Argentinian. Felipe Luis, oh, we're screwed, you guys. Oh, I didn't get 3 of them. I couldn't get. Couto, I see you got closer than me though. Well done. All right, the second half is about to begin. I see no one got bingos though. That just shows bingos getting harder and harder. It's crazy. Thank you, Rafid. Wow, 2 of you got only 2 wrong. A little bit of in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side. Ooh, it looks like Luke Shaw might be coming on. Let's have a look. Oh, is Nacho in Saudi? Is Nacho in Saudi? Oh, damn. Should have gone that. I forgot that Nacho was in Saudi. The second half is about to kick off. Luke Shaw's coming on. Damn. That's a throwback. I feel like he's never fit. Do you think by the end of Salah's contract, it won't even be a contest that Salah will be the greatest Prem player of all time, Ellis? Yes, I think he could end up being the best. I think so. I think it should be undisputed. Undisputed. All right, the second half is about to kick off. Let me get the timer ready. This second half should be interesting though, because Lyon is gonna have to be more all out, because given the scoreline, Lyon has to score. So I'm gonna be curious to see how that changes the dynamics of the game, you know? Leo Trent may stay at Liverpool. I know. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm praying for. What's the worst game you've seen in Liverpool history? Well, the worst game I've been to was the 2022 Champions League final. We lost just by a little margin, 1-0 to Real Madrid. Courtois had the game of his life, and it was absolutely devastating. It was the game where the tear gas with the fans and everything too. It was a terrible, terrible day. Thank you, Football Finn, for the support. I definitely think Rooney had a better. He played in the Premier League for. Ronaldo didn't play enough years in the Premier League, I think, to be regarded as the greatest. You have to play. You have to play more years in the Premier League. If he played in his prime in the Premier, if he played his entire career in the Premier League, there's no doubt he would be the greatest Prem player of all time. That I don't doubt. But that's not what happened. Ah, Sonny. I love what Sonny. Thank you for the support, Sonny. And that brings a big smile to my face. Who says, Leo? In French, he says, Je n'ai jamais été un fan du Real. C'était une blague. Je n'ai pas de faible pour eux. Olivia non plus, elle était dans le coup. Oh my god, guys. So, Sonny just said it was a joke the whole time. That him and Olivia never had a soft spot for Real Madrid. That they don't like Real Madrid like all of us. Well, like some of us. But you got us on that joke then. You really got us. Shout out to you, Alti. Do you have any thoughts of moving to Liverpool? Rubens, I'm too in love with living in France because of the food. One of the things I value most in life is like food and produce. And there's nothing like markets in France. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to leave that. I just love food markets too much. Fresh local produce. And in France, that's a big part of the culture in society. And I love it so much. It's one of my biggest traditions. And in Lille, I found a market, Saturday and Sunday market, that I love, that I go to every single weekend in the mornings. And it really makes my weekends, like, I love it so much. But it doesn't mean you can't visit Liverpool often, because it's not that far from Lille. You can even go by train. Yes, light cameraman, I do remember you. What's good? Bro, if anything, it looks like United's gonna score more. That's what I'm worried about this game. That's what I'm worried about this game. I've only ever supported Liverpool. That's the only club I've ever supported. Shout out to you, Champa. Are you still on holiday in Spain? Funny Fall guys, nice to see you. No, I would never ever move to North Korea no matter what. No matter why. Ellis, because I grew up in Iceland, and in Iceland, there's a huge fan base of Liverpool fans, and one of my good friends in school showed me Liverpool, and I just fell in love, and he told me about the history, and then I started to research more on my own, and I just fell in love. Really fell in love. Bro, why is United still dominating right now? Come on. Bro, Lyon should be piling on the pressure. Lyon should really be piling on the pressure. Bruno is a baller though. When he's on his game. No, Liverpool as a football club is just massive in Iceland. Like, people are so passionate about football in Iceland, and they watch the Premier League since the league isn't really it's professional, but a lot of the players, even in the first division in Iceland, don't make a full-time living from football, so it's not like at a high level. High level, at least. You know? Why do you say don't move to Liverpool, Sonny? Have you been to Israel? Yes, Neboom. I love Tel Aviv as a city. I went to Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. Sherki! Guys, we need a moment of brilliance here. Oh, come on. I saw Trent liked it. I saw that, Caden. Shout out to you, Munir. That's crazy, Rubens. Your cousin is very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. What's your favorite ever Liverpool player? Wow, Football Fin, you're old enough to have seen King Kenny play? My favorite of all time is Stevie G. No, Ellis, I think after the game it's going to be sleep time. Because it's already past 10 p.m. right now. Secret, you need to find something to eat? Well, what do you have? I had some... Shout out Bolton Gamer 1234. Let me see what's going on in the Spurs game, by the way. Is it still... I mean, you guys would have told me probably if there was a goal or anything. Yeah, it's still 1-0. 51 minutes in. Onana, bro. Onana is stepping up. Is stepping up tonight with some top performances. He's making amends for what he said before. Seriously, making amends. Seriously. And Lyon is making a double change now. Double change. Camping in my tent. I've had a bowl of food and I'm just lying here watching the stream. Oh, that sounds like vibes, Ellis. That's cozy. Cozy, cozy. Leo, I know you're a Liverpool fan, but are you also a Lyon fan? No, I'm a Lille fan. But tonight I am supporting Lyon. I want a goal from Lyon right now to make this game interesting. Because, yeah, if they score, there'll be some belief put back into the team. They'll just need one more after that. I don't have a second favorite team in any league. Like, genuinely. I just... Oh, well, yeah. My second favorite team is Lille. In France. But otherwise... There's no other teams. Ellis, I never got to watch Ian Rush, so I can't. It's too hard for me to rate that. No, I've never been to the state of Palestine. Never been. Favorite current Liverpool player? I think mine is Alisson. Dortmund, yeah, I have a soft spot for Dortmund, but I wouldn't say I like support Dortmund. Yeah, no, I would say it's my favorite team in Germany. Oh, chance for Lyon, but it's not even on target. Bro, come on. What's the best... Angela, you're saying best game I've ever seen or ever been to? So, like, like, actually been there or watched on TV? Because watched on TV, it's definitely the 4-0 against Barca. Because Istanbul, I was too young. I never got to see it live. Sonny says, I was doing an Arsenal rebuild in FC25. I spent an hour and a half signing players and getting tactics right. And then I signed Hato and gave him 550,000 a week and ruined the whole thing. Why would you give him so much? Why would you give him so much? That's crazy. Favorite Lille player is Hakan because he's Icelandic. The number 7 on Lille. Oh. Big Ange Postecoglou did say that he always wins a trophy in his second season. Imagine. Football look-alike. People say Coutinho when he arrived at Liverpool because of the curly hair. That's what people used to say. Coutinho. In the early days when he signed. Oh, it was an accident. That's why. Oh, damn. Come on, bro. Lyon has to score here. Lyon has to freaking score here. And make it somewhat interesting. Maps. I don't drive a car anymore because last time I drove, I got into a bit of I crashed in the parking lot. So I don't have the confidence driving anymore. It was just after I passed my license too. So I gotta gain my confidence back. What's your favorite Liverpool match of all time? Amen. The Istanbul game. But since I didn't get to watch it live, I would say Liverpool 4-0 Barca. Has to be. Has to be. Amen. And Danny, what's your favorite Liverpool match of all time? For me, Messi. Messi would amaze me every time I would see him. I have a license. But I don't have a car, so I don't drive. And I live in a city where you don't need it. You know what I mean? Thank you, Tommy R, for the support. I appreciate it. Big up. Big up, big up. Did you see, by the way, Virgil said, I want everybody to come in red or come with all red to the rest of the games at Anfield this season. That's what he said. What do you think the outcome, Ashwini? I think United will win 3-1. Damn, that was the first time Arsenal were in a Champions League semi-final since 2009. I didn't realize it was since 2009. Damn. Happy early birthday to you, Ayman. Alice, I would definitely trust Connor Cafu, but I would do everything we can still because Trent hasn't officially signed. Now that Verge and Mo are done, get everything to get Trent to stay because I would love nothing more than that right now. I would love nothing more than that. So I'm hoping that it's possible. Thank you, Sarah, in the building. Hey, questionable 11 LFC. Do you guys think Lyon can still come back in this one? It's the 64th minute. I think Arsenal can win the Champions League. Will they? Probably not. But they can. With how they defend, that goes a long way. And now they have Bukayo Saka back. That's a huge boost for them. It's so clear how much they've missed him when you see his quality. Any team would miss a player of that quality. Jason, nice to see you in the building. Thank you, Sarah. Shot from Frankfurt, but it's way over the bar there. Way over. Athletic Club is still 1-0 up against Rangers, says Vincent. Are you coming to the parade in May? Greetings from Croatia, by the way. Keep up the great work. Big up, Antonio. You're going to be going to the parade, right? I am going to go to the parade. I just need to plan finalize the trip. But my dream is to go because I've never been to a Liverpool parade. So it's really my dream. Patrick Dorgu, I think he's good. But I haven't seen enough of him, I would say. Sundergaard. I haven't quite seen enough of him. What do you think? Top football edits in the building was good. Our game is on Sunday, by the way, right? The game against Leicester. Let's check this weekend's schedule. So both us and Arsenal play on Sunday. That's the 20th of April. This Sunday, Arsenal play away to Ipswich, and then we play away at Leicester. Interesting. You think United goes to the semis? Yes, for sure. For sure, for sure. I really want to see you at the parade. Well, I'm going to be doing an in real life stream. I'm going to be doing an in real life stream there, so I can't wait. Would you... My City has a match in preseason US tour. It's Man United versus Everton. Oh no! I'm sorry. Of course you can, Zach. Every game for Liverpool is on a Sunday, I think, for the rest of the season. Damn. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate the kind words. Soutenir Manchester United, car Lyon est l'un de nos grands rivaux. Non, tu peux pas soutenir Man United. Come on. Pas possible. Pas possible. You're watching Harry... Oh, I haven't watched Harry Potter for so long. No, Ali, I don't think I'm going to do an Arsenal Ipswich watch along. But... because I really think Arsenal will win that one. I really do think Arsenal will win. Imagine the confidence they'll have after how they performed against Real Madrid. And Saka will probably start. I love the Diaz one right now too. But my favorite of all time is the Luis Garcia one or the Bobby one. One of those two. I'm doing well, Jason. I'm just a bit disappointed by this game. I thought Lyon would put up more of a fight, but I think it's been pretty comfortable for United so far. Sarah, Salah's getting paid around £400,000 a week. Same with Verge. I think United will get... I think United won't just get to the final. I think they'll win the whole thing. I think they'll win the Europa League. When you look at the competition. Yeah, of course, Zach. I'll be live on Sunday for the Liverpool-Leicester game. That's later in the day after the Arsenal-Ipswich game. Antoine, je prendrais les deux. Isaac ou Alvarez, je serais tellement content avec les deux. Mais je pense que si Alvarez coûte moins cher, je signerais Alvarez. S'il coûte moins cher. Yeah, Nena, I can do an Inter-Barça. Yeah. I'm not going to do Villa versus Palace, no. Do you guys think Lyon can still score? Come on. Come on. We need a goal from Lyon right now. There's 20 minutes left. So if Lyon get a goal now, I would believe that Lyon can get something out of this game. Because you never know. United defensively can be shaky. So if they concede, you never know. And they have a set piece. There's a free kick here in a pretty dangerous position for Lyon. Who's going to take it? It's in the box. Oh, it's well dealt. Well dealt with by United. Back in the box. Oh! 2-1! 2-1. Tolisso. Tolisso gets a goal back for Lyon. Onana is not happy, guys. Tolisso, former Bayern man, makes it 2-1. The game is not over by any means, you guys. I was literally just saying we just need a goal. We just need a goal. And initially it didn't look like they were going to score on that set piece. But guys, look. Header back into the box and he was onside. Tolisso. They were better aerially there. Guys, they were better aerially. Yes! Now we have some limelight in this game. Now we have something to hold on to. Some bit of hope. 2-1, guys. With 20 minutes left to play. Comeback is so on. Former Arsenal man gets the assist. Bro, now Lyon will really push for it too. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be real interesting. Let's see, let's see. Of course, Ruben. Of course. Oh my, you guys. This should get interesting. This should get interesting. Former Bayern man, exactly. Tolisso. Leo, I'm scared. Yeah, United rocks. United fans should be scared now because you never know what can happen. This game could go to extra time. Trent is staying. He's going to be the next Stevie. Oh, Munir, I hope so. Fingers crossed. Please. I freaking hope so. Free kick for Lyon. Yeah, Liverpool X edits. I'm going to go to that event. The news that King Kenny is doing an event in Liverpool. I've already bought tickets for that event. Literally, I did that 2 days ago. During the pre-sale. What's the Tottenham score? It's still 1-0 for Spurs. Still 1-0 for Spurs. We need Hugo Ekitike to score. I always fumble his name, but yeah, we want him to score the equalizer against Spurs to make that game interesting. What would happen if Arsenal tie against Ipswich and Liverpool win on Sunday? I think we would still need another. I think we still would need another win. The only way we could win it this weekend is if Arsenal lose to Ipswich. That would be the big difference maker. But I don't see that happening. Honestly, I really don't see it. Oh, Nana with another save. Guys, Lyon is piling on the pressure. Oh my, and Onana is stepping up. Merci beaucoup, Yonis. Continue ton super travail. Même, je suis quand même fan de United. Ah, Yonis, tu viens d'où? T'es français, Yonis? Merci pour ton message trop sympa, Yonis. No, Martina, I'm not gonna stream the Villa Palace game. I'm sorry. So keep on jinxing so Arsenal lose on Sunday. Well, all I'm gonna say is I don't see Arsenal losing. Prax absolutely buzzing. With Verge and Celestine, I truly believe that we can compete for the league title again next season and the season after that. That's how monumental of players they are in our squad. I'll continue to believe that we can compete for the Champions League and the Premier League with those two. So yeah, it's huge for us. Do you think Harvey needs more game time? Absolutely, Ellis. I love him. Huge fan of his. Jack, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate your kind words as well. "14 minutes left. Guys, imagine the scenes if Lyon equalized. Bro, it would be absolute disaster at Old Trafford. Imagine that happened. And now Lyon, honestly, I feel like you could see the belief in the players right now. You could really see it. It's crossed in towards the back post. Oh! Lyon have just scored! 2-2! Lacazette! Just like that! Just like that, United have fumbled it! This is... Bro, I can't believe what we're watching right now. It looked like the game was set in stone. It looked like United were so much better in the first half. And just like that, United have fumbled it. Bro, it's 2-2 already. There's no way. Damn, Lyon. Showing up for French football. Making French football proud out here. That was a fantastic cross from the number 11, by the way. Look at this cross. Right towards the back post. It's put back in. And then I think the goal will count for the left back, Tagliafico, because it was already over the line. Onana got something onto it, but it was already over the line. So I think it's going to be given to the Lyon left back. But I'm not 100% sure if that's been confirmed yet or not. But wow, 2-2. Bro. Go on, United. 4-4 in aggregate too. Bro, that's crazy. Big up Jack the Sigma, thank you for the super chat, who says, "Hi Leo, sorry I'm late. Are you having a good day?" Yes, because Virgil signed the extension today as well. Bro, 2-2. Tagliafico. This is crazy. I don't understand. Bro, it did not look like that was possible in this game. And just like that, they threw it away. I think the United fans can't believe it. Bro, thank you Jack again for the super chat, I appreciate it. Yes, come on, Lyon s'estopa. Lyon just made the same comeback as Liverpool versus Barcelona. Well, not exactly, but... Bro, it's 4-4 in aggregate. That's crazy. But man, if United end up losing this, imagine how much the United fans will be fuming. Because they were 2-0 up. And they could fumble that. Like, imagine the disaster for United in what's their biggest game of the season. This will go to extra time, by the way, as things stand. It would go to extra time. The hate watch is back. Come on, Leo, says LFC 6 UCLs. I'm supporting Lyon, Messi. Jack, thank you again for the super chat. I am Zach. Are you having a good day? The hate watch is back. See you on Sunday, Jason. Ooh. I think that was Cherki who put it towards Onana, but he did well actually to catch it. They throw it away in 10 minutes. United Jock says, Leo, what the flip am I watching? A really average United side. But you know it from this season. Honestly, though, Lyon didn't look good. That's why I'm surprised Lyon found a way to come back in this game. Because I didn't even think Lyon looked good. That's the crazy thing. You know what I mean? But somehow, in just like you said, in 10 minutes time, they find a way to come back and equalize just like that. It's crazy. And right now, the momentum is with them. Sepster, what's the most exciting match you've watched this season? Most exciting game. The Liverpool Real Madrid, the 2-0 against Real Madrid, the Kelleher penalty save, the Connor Bradley tackle on Mbappe, the fact that we finally got to beat Real Madrid. That for me was the game. Messi, I was born in Paris. Come on, Lyon says Susan Gratz. You guys are showing up in the building now, hoping. Yeah, guys, I think the goal's been given to Tagliafico because the ball went over the line, yeah, before Onana got a touch to it. So he got the equalizer. No, GG, but Liverpool is 2 wins away from winning the Premier League, which we could do at Anfield next weekend. That would be crazy. Yeah, we're always going to miss Klopp. We're always going to miss Klopp. Nah, don't be sorry, Martin. Already, you're supporting the channel by being in the building. You really are. Jack Mustard, thank you again for the super chat who says, you'll never walk alone. Ale, ale, ale. Oh, I'm so excited for the game this weekend. Leicester away. What game are you looking forward to the most? David, just the next one. Just the next one. Liverpool-Leicester on Sunday. But man, I can't believe Lyon found a way back. This is crazy. This is crazy. The United fans are fuming in the stands. Kloppo. We'll forever love Kloppo. Matic was right all along. Well, to be fair, I don't think it was Onana. I don't think either goal were Onana mistakes. Unlike the first leg. I don't think it was his fault. Seriously. I don't think he could have saved it. Kloppaholic, let's go, says I'm here for this. You came in the right moment. You absolutely came in the right moment. Now let's see if Lyon can find a winner. Damn, Højlund is frustrating the fans right now though. But Ruben Amorim is bringing on a player that Liverpool actually wanted, Mason Mount. Thankfully, we didn't end up signing him because he has been quite injury prone for United. But remember, we were heavily linked with him before he moved to United. Lyon with a cross in the box. Oh, bro. Hey, sweet delights. Nice to see you in the building. Welcome. Thank you for the support. Oui, mais Antoine, en ce moment, il y a assez de mods. Mais si ça change, je pense à toi. Hein. Look at Cherki. Look at the way Cherki got away from Ugarte. Look at the way he got away. You just saw alligators? That's sick. What do you think about Højlund? I don't think he can be a starting number 9 with the pressure that there is at United. He's still too young. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I could see Højlund going to another club and being successful. You know how we talk about United being a graveyard for players? Like, truly. Xerxes, for example, I could see him going to another club and immediately doing well. Just like we're seeing with Rashford at Villa. Just like we're seeing with Antony at Real Betis. That's the crazy thing about United. They have quality players. Just the culture is so rotten at United right now that even quality players can't do anything there. That's what I think I would be so frustrated if I was a United fan. It's like, it's not a question. You can't blame the players. You can't even blame the manager because even the manager keeps changing. It really is the culture from top to bottom. Angela, I'm going for a 3-1 Liverpool win for Sunday. Ooh, free kick is blocked by the wall. Well, to be fair, I am French. Xerxes, yeah, I would rather, if I could bring Xerxes or Højlund to Liverpool, I would take Xerxes. But again, that's a perfect example where I think if we sign Xerxes under Slot, I think he would actually be good. That's the thing. Mason Mount is coming on for Ugarte. Oh no, is it for Højlund? Oh no, and Højlund is coming off too. And who's coming on in his place? Kobe Minu. Wait, guys, for any of the United fans that are in the building, bye, Ruben. Have a good night. Guys, for any United fans in the building, why is Kobe Minu no longer a starter for United? What happened there? Because he was your best player for a long time. He was your best player for a long time. So what happened to Kobe Minu? Like, or Mainu, however you won't prefer to say it. What happened? That's something that really confuses me. King Kenny, nice to see you in the building. Even though it's Easter, I'm at my cousin's. Love it. That's dedication for Liverpool, Ellis. Dedication. May no, iconic. Translates working well because it all makes sense. I'm doing well. It would just be, imagine the scenes if Lyon scored a late winner. It would be crazy. I just feel bad for the loving United fans that are in the building. I feel bad for you guys, but you understand why I have to be for Lyon. I would just feel bad because there's so many respectful, kind United fans in the building. He's not fully fit. Oh, okay, he's had his injury issues. Ah, okay, he was injured before. That's what you guys are saying. Big up, Jack. Thank you again for the super chat who says, he's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's the best. He's the best. He's our number 4. He's our captain. How have you been? I'm enjoying the match. Yeah, I mean, look at the comeback we got to see. Comeback on the cards. And maybe Lyon can seal a late winner. Nina, as a United fan, says, I'm crying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is what I mean. I feel bad for all you respectful, loving United fans in the building. But you gotta understand, as a Liverpool fan, I can't. Oh no, Tolisso was already on a yellow. Guys, I think Lyon's gonna get a player sent off. Tolisso. Red card. For the goal scorer. Guys, that's a big, big blow for Lyon. The Lyon manager is fuming. In such a big game to get sent off like that. It would go to extra time, but now United could find the winner. Wait, how is that a yellow? Bro, Lenny Yoro went down way too easy. Guys, did you see that? Can VR have a look at it? That seems so soft to me. Bro, Tolisso barely got... I didn't even see any contact there. What's up, Epic Gamers? Guys. Was that really a sending off? That seemed really harsh to me. Really, really harsh to me. Bro, that was way too soft. I would bring that to VAR. But it doesn't look like VAR is having a look at it because Tolisso is coming off at Old Trafford. He just has his hands on his... Bro, that is way too harsh in my opinion. And it sucks for the rest of this game because now it obviously means United are big favorites. But because now for extra time, United are going to have an extra player, bro. Look at Lacazette leading the Lyon group right now. I think VR should have a look at it. A yellow can't be looked at. That's true. Yeah, a yellow can't be looked at. That's way too soft, bro, in my opinion. That's really unlucky for Tolisso. But yeah, it's true. I don't think you can have VR for a yellow card. I think yellow card is for Reds. No, sorry, VR is for Reds. Just joined the stream because I overslept. Big up, Daily Hydrate. Now it's going to be difficult for... There's 5 minutes of additional time, by the way, in this game. 5 minutes. This game has been a roller coaster, yeah, I bet, especially for you United fans. Est-ce que tu aurais des enfants? J'ai pas des enfants aujourd'hui, mais c'est mon rêve dans le futur d'avoir des enfants. Mon rêve absolu. Back in the building, what's good? Life of Huey. How is that a red card? I agree, bro. Way too soft. Way too soft, bro. Oh, Bruno has tries that from a difficult angle. God damn. Imagine the scenes if Lyon scored now. Oh my god, it would be insane. Thanks for everything, you're best. Thank you, Semenik. I appreciate your kind words. Wow, Lazio. Are Lazio gonna be knocked out? That would be crazy. No, Lazio made it 2-0, sorry. So they're going to take the game to extra time. They scored in the 90th minute too. They scored in the 90th minute. Jack says, please do a collab with Nathan Connor TV. I want to, yes. Jack, would you rather it be like a video, a permanent video, or would you rather it be him on a live, like a live chat? What would you rather see for a collab? How many minutes of additional time? 5 minutes, and there's 3 of them left. 3 left. Yeah, Lazio have scored in the last minute, so that game is going to go to extra time too. But it looks like Spurs are going to advance to the semis as things stand. Let's see, what minute is it in that game? Let me refresh. There's 5 minutes of additional time in the Frankfurt Spurs game. So Frankfurt need to throw everything for the rest of this game right now. Leo, hydrate for a Lyon winner. I got you. I'm hydrating for a Lyon winner. Imagine the scenes. Thank you, LSLFC, for your kind words. Chelsea lost at home. But on aggregate, they won 4-2, so they didn't end up mattering the scoreline. Because they're through anyways. Thank you, Jack Mustard again, who says live video. I got you. I'm gonna make it happen, Jack. I'm gonna make it happen because I've been speaking to him. The problem, Jack, is he's a lot more busy than me. You know, shout out, because he does a lot of things outside of YouTube, and he has he has kids and stuff, so he's a lot more busy than I am. But yeah, we're trying to make it happen. Damn, 73,000 fans at Old Trafford. Angela says, Leo, my granddad was alive to watch King Kenny in the 70s. Oh, that's unreal. Matic, please score. Imagine, bro. Imagine we see Matic score. Thank you, Semenik, for your kind words. You'll never walk alone. What's crazy is that United is the only team in European competitions to not be defeated, as they're still undefeated in Europe. Bro, imagine though if Matic came on and scored the winner, Nemanja Matic, against his former club too. That would be insane. Imagine. Cherki. Bro, oh yeah, actually I would want Cherki to score the goal. Bro, I would want Cherki to score the goal. That would be insane. Athletic Bilbao, bro, I love that club. Norwegian LFC supporter, I went to watch a game of Athletic Bilbao. Their atmosphere was unreal. So for them to be in the semis, they could be a team that could go on to win it, to be fair. Nathan Connor likes a YouTube short. He does indeed. But he does lots. He did live streams in the past. Now he does long form. He does class long form videos. Now he's a top YouTuber. So I'm really excited to collab because he said he was down for it. And as you guys know, he's a Liverpool fan too. Rangers lost today. I saw, and it was by a close scoreline too. But right now, somehow United, after the first half, were 2-0 up. And then they allowed Lyon to get back in the game. Within the space of 10 minutes, Lyon scored twice to get back into the game. And Sonny says, I'm eating my popcorn watching this beef. Bro, I love, Sonny, I think my favorite guilty pleasure is popcorn. I love popcorn. I don't think that was a red either, Seth. It was so soft. I completely agree. I think that was way too soft. But you can't use VAR for yellow cards, so it was never going to be overturned. But I'm going to hydrate right now for Lyon to find the winner in extra time. Because imagine the scenes. Of course, I'm still friends with JSM. He was at the Real Madrid. He was in Madrid for the game yesterday. Does United have the edge on 10 men? 100%. They can't not win it now. If United don't win this, the fans are going to be fuming. It would be really, really bad. But with United, honestly, no one thought they would allow Lyon back into the game, and they did they fumbled it, So who knows what could happen in extra time now? Who knows? Damn, Icy Penguin says, Leo, I bet a tenner on a 2-2. So did you make your money now? Leo, we have to sign Cherki. I agree, especially for the price tag. He's so cheap. I hate when popcorn gets stuck in my tooth. Me too, Deliora, but it's worth it for the taste. I can eat, honestly, Deliora, it's the two things that I can't control that I know aren't good for you if you have too much of: dark chocolate and popcorn. I could just eat, if I'm watching a TV show or something. I'm watching Black Mirror right now, actually, and that show is so good. But yeah, if I'm watching Black Mirror, I can eat popcorn for 30 minutes straight, and it's so dangerous. Oh yeah, sorry, let me stop the timer. Let's get ready for additional time. Let's get ready. But yeah, guys, do you guys think Lyon can actually, even though they're down to 10 men and obviously away from home at Old Trafford, do you think they can win this? I think it's still possible. I definitely think it's still possible. Thank you, Martin. As a Villa fan, you'll never walk alone. Yeah, I'm going to get the timer ready. 100%, you guys all think, most of you guys think le Lyon. Lyon joue, franchement, je pensais pas que Lyon allait revenir. Hein. Je pensais vraiment pas. Do Lyon have the momentum to win, Leo? I would say they had the momentum before the red card, but now United, of course, is going to believe they should go on to win it. When you have an extra man in extra time, they have to take advantage of that, surely. I'm loving this beef, says Top Football. Marco Verratti. Marco Verratti in his prime was a very good player. Il était trop fort. Trop fort, and definitely underrated. Definition of underrated. Athletic Bilbao will play either United or Lyon. Wow, that's going to be a difficult semi-final test as well because they're a top team. Top team. Thank you, Artwell. OG fan is in the building. Nice to see you, Artwell. Do you think United is going to fumble this in extra time? What do you think? Le Lyon ne meurt jamais. Bah, le courage de Lyon ce soir, bravo, hein, félicitations. Je sais pas si t'es fan de Olympique Lyon, mais bravo. I'm good, Jay. How are you? Favorite Liverpool player of all time? Favorite Liverpool player of all time right here, Stevie G. Stevie G. Thank you, D. All right, guys, let's get the timer ready. This extra time is about to kick off. Full time, by the way, in the Spurs game. Full time, Spurs 1, Frankfurt 0. So, Postecoglou is going to keep his job. It was all on this game was so crucial for him to keep his job, at least. So maybe he will win a trophy in his second season. Maybe he will. Here we go, guys. Extra time has officially started. I want to hear your predictions. I think it could go to penalties, honestly. Up the Reds. Hope Lyon go through, says Celtic. You'll never walk alone, bro. Thank you, LJ. Let's see if Lyon can somehow hold on, even down a man. You never know. If they sit back and try to counterattack with Ryan Cherki, you never know. You never know. No, Sonny, I'm sorry. I didn't listen to the song. God damn. Let me... Bloody Valentine is the one, right? Sonny, it's Bloody Valentine, right? You guys think United's gonna win? Declan Rice, Noah. Outclassed the the Real Madrid midfield. Shout me out. Yeah, Jack Mustard, you just gotta make sure you're in the building and we'll shout you out. You just gotta make sure you're in the building. I don't know if I really have an Italian team, Oliver. I just think the Napoli fans are crazy, which I respect a whole lot. So, yeah, I don't know. I was sick all day yesterday and you don't listen to it. I'm sorry, Sonny. I'm sorry. I forgot. I promise I genuinely forgot. I will. Switching to the Olympique Lyon game? Yeah, bro. We're in extra time now. Garnacho. Oh. It's played out wide. Lyon winner. Leo, who's your Champions League winner? I think probably Inter or Barca. Or honestly, all the teams. Lyon is going to have a free kick in a dangerous position. And Ryan Cherki, guys. Hopefully future Liverpool player Ryan Cherki did really well to win the free kick in that position. Maguire couldn't handle him out wide. And his techers, look, he got around him. It was a bad foul from Harry Maguire. Big up Clayton, thank you very much for the super chat, who says, I know it won't matter a lot for the title, but do we have any injuries? The only players who are still out right now, Clayton, we only have 2 players. Trent still isn't fully fit, so he can't start this weekend, but maybe he'll be back on the bench because he was in training. The only one is Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez is not back in training or anything. He's still out injured, so he may not play again this season. Because Darwin is back as well. So literally, I think it's basically just Joe Gomez. Thank you, Chaz. I hope Harvey Elliott stays. I really hope Harvey stays. Let's see, guys. This is a dangerous. I want Ryan Cherki to score the winner, please. That's what I want to see. The Klopp rumors are crazy, I know. You can't trust any of it. Who are you backing up for this match? Shania, Lyon. The French team. No, what if there's a late winner? If Gomez got sold to another club and scored there, I would celebrate it. Me too, Clayton. Because you know he's not going to move to a rival club. I agree, Sonny. Who says you can't do star bench shell with players in different positions. Completely agree with you. Thoughts on if Klopp joins Madrid? I don't have any thoughts on that because there's no chance it happens. No chance. Dominator says it's going to be 3-2 for United. Garnacho will come in clutch like Ronaldo in the last minute. Let's see, let's see. So we have a full team for the weekend, pretty much, yes. Except, like I said, Trent definitely isn't fully fit enough to start. So it'll be Connor Bradley at right back. But yeah, otherwise we have all of our players. Lacazette! No! Oh, he was offsides, guys. Lacazette was in a dangerous position. I thought he would score there, but he was offsides anyway, so it didn't matter. It did not matter there, in the end. No, Dilly, hydrate. I don't support anyone else, apart from those. Damn. That was close. But he was offsides. Leo, imagine an extra times goal from Joe Gomez against Spurs. That would be incredible, but he's not going to be fit enough to play against Spurs, unfortunately. He won't. I want our title-winning goal to be a good one. Imagine it's Chiesa that scores it off the bench. Chiesa off the bench, and he takes off his shirt. Woo! That would be crazy. Mickey, it's 2-2 right now, and it's in additional time, extra time, between Man United and Lyon. I still don't get how Tolisso got sent off. That should have never been a second yellow. Let's be real. That's not a foul. Come on. Are the United fans actually gonna ask for a penalty for that, bro? Come on. Yeah, bro. For me, if there's one player that could score, it would be Cherki that I would want to score. And then for him to join in the summer. Guys, look who's here to say hi. Look who's here to say hi, Sashi. Look who's here. Sashi. Regarde. Lyon made a comeback against United. Sashi, do you want to say anything to the mic? You want to say anything? Look at his beautiful eyes. A little copite, indeed. He's our little copite. His name is Sasha Sashimi. Sasha. His name is Sasha, but I call him Sashimi. Every morning when I wake up, he gives me cuddles. Look, Sashi. Sashi, can you bring us some good luck for a Lyon winner in extra time? Can you bring us some good luck? I'll let you go out. You want some? How cute is Sasha? He's a little Shaqiri. Little Shaqiri. Sashi is a boss. He's the real reason why Liverpool are doing well. He's so cute and fat. He's not fat. Sashi's skinny. He's not fat. Have Lazio scored? Damn, apparently Lazio have scored to be 3-2 up on aggregate. Let me have a look. Is it true? Yeah, Lazio have scored 3-2 up on aggregate in extra time. Crazy. He's our cop cat. Cop cat. Sasha is tired. And I don't know what he's tired from because he's just chilling in bed all day. So he has nothing to complain about. Honestly, cats live the chillest lives. I don't know how they ever look tired, bro. How long is left? Dorgu just came off. Amas has come on for United. How much time is left? Right now it's the 99th minute. So there's about 20 minutes left in extra time. What's your say on Arsenal versus Madrid? Bro, Arsenal were so dominant. I didn't expect it. I was shocked at how good Arsenal, not just how good Arsenal were, yeah, just how much Arsenal dominated Real Madrid. And now I like, it scares me because it looks like Arsenal could really win the Champions League, and I'm scared of that. As a Liverpool fan, it would be painful to see, but all I can say is you definitely deserved it over two legs because You were the much better team. And even Carlo Ancelotti, like I saw post-match, he was like, yeah, Arsenal were the better team over 2 legs. They really were. Really were. When did you get the cat? 14 years ago. So he's kind of getting old now. I think he's 14. Yeah, he's 15. But yeah, 14, 15. I want to be a cat so I can have 8 lives. Do cat have 8 lives? Is that a thing? Who do we play next? We play Leicester on Sunday. Leicester away on Sunday at the King Power. Lazio comeback. Yeah, bro, imagine they were 2-0 up and they're now 3-2. Sorry, they were 2-0 down and now they're 3-2 up on aggregate in extra time. My family cat has nearly 20. Declan, that's crazy. Yeah, cats are so chill. That's why I love them. That's why cats are my favorite. Because they're so low maintenance compared to dogs who, like, you have to take them out for walks all the time. It's so much more of a hassle. Cats are so chill to take care of. And they just live their own lives. And when you see them, they're happy. Otherwise, they're just chilling. I'm from Australia at 7:13 in the morning. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Are you live on Sunday? Yes, I will be live on Sunday. My Nana has cancer. I'm sorry about that, Football Fin. I hope your Nana's able to overcome that. I've had family members who have cancer too, and that have been able to overcome it. So I hope your Nana is able to as well. My cat died before the first United game. Really? How old was your cat? But dogs do make you more active, true. But I go on walks every day anyways. Are you all happy about Virgil? Oh yes, we are, Chaz. More than happy. Are you going to Liverpool Parade? Yes, AM1. It's my dream and I'm planning on... I've planned some of the trip, but yeah. That's the dream. Thank you. Thank you, Murphy. Mercy. I'm half French, half Icelandic. It might go to pens. Bro, if this game goes to pens, then Lyon could really win it. But there's still some time to go. The parade is going to be on May 26th. I'm more than happy about Salah. I'm so hyped about Salah, about our summer, about our future, about the rest of this season. There's just so much to look forward to. Do you think Liverpool should sign him? I haven't seen enough of Almada, to be fair. I don't know if he's good enough to be Liverpool quality. I gotta be real. All I know is that in Football Manager he's top class. That's all I know. Wasn't old really. I don't think he did that thing cats do where they hide before they... Oh man. How old was he though then? How old was he? Yeah, because I feel like cats usually live to what, 15? 15, and I think 20 years old is like very old for a cat, so... Now there's just 1 minute left before the rest. Oh, that's a great ball! Look at that quick ball! And Lyon have some space on the left wing. He gets through. Harry Maguire. Cherki! Cherki in the box. Goal! It's the man that I wanted to score too. Come on. Ryan Cherki is going to be a Red in the summer. We got to sign him up. Lyon have come back against United. Oh my god, what a crazy game. United were comfortably winning 2-0 in the first half. And they've completely bottled it. I cannot believe what I'm watching. And it's Ryan Cherki. I say we sign him this summer. That goal alone tells me we gotta sign him up. He's available for cheap too. You guys heard me. I was saying if there's one player I want to score, it's that man. Ryan Cherki. Look at the... That's cold too. Look at his celebration. He's just like, yeah, that's just what I do. That's just what I do. I rise on the big occasion. Bro, do you see this? Look at that incisive counterattack from Lyon. Mind you, they're down a man. Look, Cherki picks it up. Wow. Clinical. Sign him up. Shaki, sign him up. Come on, bro. Let me update the score. 3-2. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. From 2-0 up at halftime in your own ground. And now you're down a man. And you let Lyon come back at Old Trafford. I can't believe this. Leo, I almost called you Lego after Shaki scored. Well, people used to call me Lego Head, to be fair. So I'm used to it. Oh my god. Leo, my hate watch is back on right now. It says LFC 6 UCLs. I can't believe what we're watching. That's a beautiful goal. Now I know who I want Liverpool to sign in the summer for that goal alone. I'm not going to shut up about him now. I'm not going to shut up about him. I can't believe what I'm watching. Joseph, I can't believe what we're watching right now. I'm just saying popping in, even though I won't be here. I'll do the timestamps. Joseph, you don't understand how crazy this has been. After the first half, most of us didn't think Lyon could get back in it because United were just dominant in the first half. And it just shows again how in football, you never know what could happen. Lyon came back. Then Tolisso got a second yellow. So Lyon have been down a man. And in extra time, they've scored. And it's been Liverpool target Ryan Cherki that scored as well. Oh my god, bro. I cannot believe this right now. I cannot believe what we're watching. Honest question, would Amarin have done a better job at Liverpool? Thank God we went for Arne Slot. That's all I'm going to say, Delior. Because look, the problem with Ruben Amarin is he has a system. And it seems like he just wants to stick with that system. And there's stubbornness around that. And in football today, I feel like that's a bit dangerous. You need to be much more versatile. And I think Arne Slot is. I think he has different ways he's willing to play. He's willing to adapt. And man, thank God we went. Because trust me, Ruben Amarin would have wanted to sell a lot of players and bring in a lot of players. A complete squad revamp, which is one of the reasons why why we didn't end up going for Ruben Amarin. That's one of the reasons why we decided not to do it and instead go for Arne Slot, because he was obviously one of the other top options. But I can't believe what we're watching. Naeem is crying right now, bro. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe the scenes. What is this French version of a remontada? I need answers real quick. That left foot. Bro, bring him. He's really a top player. He really is a top player. Cherki is sensational. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me get the timer ready. I'm not used to these additional times. I'm not used to it. Guys, United have 15 minutes to try to save this. Do you think they're going to be able to do it? Jack Dandy's in the building. Nice to see you. Naeem United is crying right now. Salim, you got to come onto the YouTube for those of you, because it's really hard to look at the two at the same time. So for those of you on TikTok, if you could come onto the YouTube, it would be much appreciated. You can just look up Leo's goals. Did Naeem comment? He's going to come on. Yo, AK007, my brother, says, hope you've been good. Can definitely say my previous mental health problems are gone. And these few months of working on myself helped out loads. Great to be back in this community. You'll never walk alone. I'm so glad to hear that, brother. I was wondering where you had been because it's been a while. But, man, I'm so happy to hear that. And it's so good to see you back in the building. It's so good to see you back in the building. No, I think Naeem is chilling. Let me see if is he. Let me have a look. Is he angry? No, look.
I can't.
Oh, shoot. Second half of extra time has started. Let me update this. 105th minute. Guys, do you think Lyon are going to hold on to the lead? What do you think? Are Lyon going to hold on to the lead, or will United be able to find a goal to bring this game at least to penalties? What do you guys think? But man, guys, this would be an absolute disaster for United. Truly, if they lose this game, their season is over. Like, their season is over, because look at where United are in the league. Bro, it's a disaster for them to lose this game. Like, disaster. Jeez. City Fan Channel, nice to see you in the building. From England, hello, Tony. Let me turn up the crowd noise, by the way. Blitzberries, neither.
I can't.
I think Lyon will hold on for the win. Oh, imagine, bro. Imagine. Bro, I say we sign Cherki. He's apparently his price tag this summer is apparently £25 million. That's a no-brainer for a player of that ability. It's an absolute no-brainer. Yo, Ronaldo's in the building. What's good? No way! Guys, it's a penalty for Lyon. What is going on right now? What is going on? United is... Bro. What is going on with Manchester United Football Club? I knew they were bad, but this... I can't even make fun of this anymore. I can't make fun of this anymore because this is different level of bad. It's their biggest game of the season. They're down a man at home. And they've just conceded a penalty for Lyon. So they could end up losing this 4-2. Bro, this is like, oh my god, they're bad. I can't believe what I'm watching here. This, like, I never thought United could ever get this bad in my lifetime, honestly. I never thought this could be possible. Bro, Lyon, if they scored this penalty, it would be 4-2. Obviously, United still could have enough time to score 2 goals. You never know. Because nobody would have expected Lyon to score 2 goals in extra time when they're down a man. This is what I'm saying. But man, this United team. Jesus Christ, man. This is bad. Oh my god, bro. Lacazette is going to take it, by the way. Alexandre Lacazette has a chance to make it 4-2, which can pretty much put the game to bed. Pretty much. Lacazette up against Onana. If Lacazette scores this, he could prove Matic to be right. Wow. Bottom left-hand corner. French football. French football is proud right now. Look at this. Lacazette, former Arsenal player, gets to celebrate at Old Trafford. That's a massive goal. Big up Clayton, who's been a community support member for 2 months. Says this is my 2 months, not the other day. You'll never walk alone. Big up, bro. This is crazy. Lacazette. United is truly finished. United is finished on a different level of finished. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a different level of finished. La Ramonta. Bro, this is another one that's a big, major comeback. Major comeback. This is crazy. This is crazy. This Fofana kid is good too, by the way. This Fofana kid is very good. We should bring him too. Bring this whole Lyon team, honestly. Because they're all legends for what they've done here. Thank you, LFC for life. Oh, this phone is just falling. There we go. Guys, I think we should just sign this entire... I think we should just sign this entire Lyon team, honestly. 10 men. Oh my god. He really is a very, very, very special talent. United want a penalty. United are asking for a penalty right now. I think it's going to go to VAR. I think it's going to go to VAR. I cannot believe this game that we're watching here. I cannot believe this. Oh my god, bro. Casemiro went down in the box. Do you guys think that was a penalty? Actually, guys, this might be a penalty for United. He doesn't get the ball. He just gets contact with Casemiro. I think this is going to be given as a penalty for United. Wow, guys, we're in for some drama. I think that's a penalty, personally. And you guys know I wouldn't be biased. But you guys know I am pretty biased. I should be for this, but in my opinion, he doesn't get any of the ball. He just gets the foot of Casemiro, so that's a penalty. It's going to be a pen. It's absolutely going to be a pen. This has been a crazy game. Damn, Lazio have conceded. Penalty for United. Guys, this game isn't over. This game is not over. Wow. 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 Oh, he's going to the monitor, but it's definitely going to be given as a pen. I'm telling you. Definitely. By the way, Malik Fofana, though. Yeah, Fofana. He's the one from the previous action. I agree. He's an absolute baller. It's going to be a penalty. Confirmed. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. By the way, Ryan Cherki is on 30 goal contributions this season. 12 goals, 18 assists. That's crazy. Penalty. Penalty. Imagine they miss, though. Imagine the scenes if United miss. That would be wild, bro. But I think United will score, which will make it the craziest last 7 to 8 minutes. Guys, we wanted drama in this game. There's already been 6 goals. There could be a 7th right now. And when you look at the tie over 2 legs, it's 4-6 right now. So there's been 10 goals already. But I definitely think Bruno's going to score. He's so good from the penalty spot. He scored his last 11 penalties. 11 from 11. He usually goes towards the left-hand side when you look at his previous record from the penalty spot. He usually always goes left. Will he score to give United some hope? Let's see. There's still 7 minutes left in this one. And he does. But he went right-hand side this time. Bottom right-hand corner, guys. This game is not over. This is a crazy one. This is truly a crazy one. 4-3. The United fans believe. Listen to the noise at Old Trafford right now. 4-3. Bro, this game is wild. Spurs are in the semis. I know. Maybe Postecoglou will win a trophy in his second season. You never know. That was a good pen, to be fair. Bottom right-hand corner. How in the world did this happen? It's United, bro. This is crazy. Lyon got this. They just need to hold on, bro. 7 minutes to hold on. Ella's favorite Liverpool celebration, just when you're kissing the badge. Liverpool badge. There's nothing more beautiful than that. When Verge did it. Uh-oh, guys. I'm starting to get nervous for Lyon right now. Come on, guys. You want penalties? Nah, bro. We want Lyon. This... Oh, God, imagine. Bro. It's going to be rough for Ruben Amorim if they don't do this. Lyon was playing 10 men. Yeah, with 10 men. Oh, yes, Clayton. Sorry about that. Hold on. Thank you, Clayton, for the super chat who says, I got Google Gemini to roast United. Oh, God. Is it going to be another pen for United? Maguire is saying it's a penalty. But the referee is saying no. So Clayton says, I got Google Gemini to roast United. Glory days FC. Now just memes. Big spenders, small returns, Old Trafford, snooze theater, rivals laughing. Clayton. Maguire goes down. Do you guys think it's going to be a pen? Let's see. Oh, God, guys. This could be a penalty. Oh, God, I think it's going to be a penalty. No! It could be a penalty. He was actually holding Maguire's shirt. He was actually holding Maguire's shirt. Oh, God. I think it might be a pen for United here. I think it might be a pen. It might be a penalty. Oh, God. Guys. Not a pen in the end. Wow, guys, I thought that maybe could have been a pen, because when you look at that in slow-mo, he really was holding on to Maguire's shirt. So, but it's not a pen. The referee says not a pen. We take it. We take it. Bruno, can you check the Bodo match? Isn't it, right now, as things stand, it's 3-1, right? Which would mean it would go to penalties. Yeah, 3-1. Bodo scored in the 109th minute, which means the Lazio game would go to penalties. So it's been a crazy night of action so far. Really crazy night. Shout out to you, Harry. Bro, this is crazy. I can't believe what we're watching. Oh, God. I feel like United could score, though. Because they're just piling on the pressure right now, and Lyon are just holding on. And there's 2 minutes left now. 2 minutes left. Bruno gets into a dangerous area. It's out wide towards Luke Shaw. Oh, Lyon could have a counterattack here. Oh, I thought there could have been a counterattacking opportunity. I thought maybe, just maybe. Bro, Bruno has been good tonight. If there's one player who can hold his head up high. In the box! Goal! Goal for United! Oh my lord, they've come back. They've done it. And it's Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu. No way. What a crazy game this has been. Bro, they truly delivered with the drama. We could have penalties on top of this. God damn, Kobe Mainu, bro. They must be buzzing. They're star boy as well with the goal. Oh god, look. The Lyon players are distraught right now. This is crazy. 4-4. Look at that finish, bro. He is class, by the way. Kobe Mainu, wow. Look at the way he took that goal. Pfft. He's special. That kid is special. Kobe Mainu is a special player. Special player. This has to be the craziest Leo's goal stream. Bro, it's one of the craziest games I've ever seen, to be honest. The fact that it's 4-4 It's one of the craziest games I've ever seen in my life. 5 minutes of additional time. 6-6 on aggregate. 6-6. This is wild, bro. This is truly, truly wild right now. 5 minutes of additional time. Now I'm just praying Lyon hold on because we want penalties. At this point, we just want penalties. And we know with the energy that's at Old Trafford right now, every United player is going to believe that they can come back. Casemiro crosses it. No! Maguire scored! What is this? How did they come back? Harry Maguire! What am I watching right now? It's 5-4. This is one of the craziest games I've seen. I don't understand what's going on right now. Bro, Harry Maguire with the header in additional time beyond the 120th minute. A header in the box. I think Casemiro got the assist to win it for United. 5-4 in aggregate. No, 5-4 scoreline. 7-6 on aggregate over 2 legs. What are we watching? I don't understand what's going on. Let's see. Maybe there's an offside. Maybe, just maybe. Let's have a look. No, he was onside. You guys, the goal stands. I'm a win, bro. Yeah, Casemiro got the assist. Beautiful cross towards the back post. And Maguire headed it in. There's nothing the keeper could have done about it. This is wild. Wild, wild scenes. I can't believe this. Fair play to United, though. They did not give up. 7-6 on aggregate. United are winning this now. And it's definitely, bro. I'm going to hydrate for Lyon to score, but I don't think it's happening. There's only 3 minutes left. Sonny says this has to be the best comeback in Europa League history. I hate to say it. Definitely, bro. This is wild scenes. A lot of us are Liverpool fans in the building, but this is just, they've delivered a crazy game. Let's be real. They've delivered a wild game. Can't believe what we're watching here. Big up Clayton. Thank you. Clayton has just gifted 5 memberships. And you've gifted the one and only Sunny. Big up. I want W's in the building for Clayton, who's gifted Ray Panber, who's gifted Reenactments Glory. What a freaking game, says Arnislot. Absolutely. Has gifted LFC Ali. Has gifted GTM. I want W's in the building. Mohammed, thank you for the super chat, who says I literally broke my TV. Are you a Man United fan? Bro, we need Lyon to score. We need Lyon to score right now, is all I'm going to say. But I don't think it's going to happen. There's not enough time left. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Crazy. Crazy. Pan for Bodo. No ways. Wait, is it going to penalty? Is it going to penalties, or is it a penalty for Bodo? Liverpool edits, thank you. I can't believe this game, bro. 5-4 for Man United as things stand. It's just wild. Wild, wild, wild. One of the craziest comebacks I've seen. One of the craziest comebacks I've seen. We need a goal for Lyon right now. You guys, I want to see... I really want to see... Listen to the noise at Old Trafford. Bro. I can't believe this. I'm just shocked right now. Like, struggling to comprehend what the reality of what we just saw was. My boy Stu is saying your French league needs to be disbanded after that. Oh god. Oh god. Big up Clayton, thank you again for the super chat, who says well done United just for UEFA coefficient purposes from a Premier League standpoint. I don't know if I feel the same way. I don't know if I agree with that one. Damn, the United fans are in love with Bruno. United fans are in love with Bruno. Full-time whistle is blown, you guys. GG's. It's game over. Listen to the noise at Old Trafford. Wow, they've just saved their season. Harry Maguire. I cannot believe what we've just watched. Look at Harry Maguire's face right there. I cannot believe this. This was one of the craziest games we've ever seen. Bro, my hate watch is over. Turns TV off. I mean, you have to say... You have to say that was something else. Something else. Leo, Bodo game is going to Pens. Let me see if I can find a stream for that. Yes, I can. Lazio Bodo game is going to Pens. I've popped it open. Yeah, look, this is so... Guys, this is so well put by Braden, who says, honestly, failed hate watch, but this is the greatest sport in the world. That's exactly how I would put it. That's exactly how I would put it. Where obviously it's not the result we would have wanted in the end, but it's another reminder for all of us. I think this week, honestly, the Champions League action this week, and then what we've seen in the Europa League tonight, guys, I'm saying it just shows. Oh, you want to see the ball movement from the Bodo game? Okay, let me pull that open for you guys right now. Hold on. But yeah, honestly, you guys, I think these last few days have just been a reminder again as to why football really is the greatest sport in the world. It is unbelievable football. Lazio have scored and Bodo missed their first penalty. So right now, 1-0 advantage for Lazio. I can't believe it. Why couldn't we do this last season? Turns his TV off. We're gonna win the league. How are you, Leo? Liverpool excited? I feel the adrenaline right now from that game alone. My team wasn't playing, but again, if we just love football, you can't help but allow your adrenaline to go up, because that was just crazy what we've just watched, what we just witnessed. Guys, you should be able to see. Crazy comeback. I'm still, like, I'm telling you, I have the adrenaline still. This is wild. Our 20 times... Let's see. I definitely think United will go on to win the Europa League, though. I know Spurs are there too. By the way, yeah, the semifinals of the Europa League is going to be Man United against Bilbao and Tottenham against Lazio or Bodo, who are in the penalty shootout right now. Lazio have missed. Wow, guys, 1-1. Lazio miss. This makes it interesting. Great save. Liverpool edits, thank you for the kind words. Leo, what's the best match you've seen in the Klopp era? Oh god, there's too many great ones. But for me, it has to be the Liverpool 4-0 Barcelona. Has to be. I will do the timestamps. Joseph, you got some job on your hands then. Because this was a wild game. Completely wild. Sonny says, my granddad texted me saying this is the best United game he's seen in at least 12 years. He's a Liverpool fan, by the way. Bro, it was a comeback on comebacks. Comeback on a comeback, exactly. Wild. Name a player for an edit. Connor Bradley. Connor Cafu. That's the game of the season so far, probably, honestly. From a neutral standpoint, 9-goal thriller, I would say probably game of the season, if I take my bias aside. People are saying Lyon is the French Arsenal. Oh god. People are saying Lyon. Imagine they lose to Spurs. Wait, guys. Oh, Lazio have missed again. Guys, it looks like Lazio could actually lose this penalty shootout. That would be a major upset too. That would be a major upset, bro. If Bodo beat Lazio and got to the semifinals of the Europa League, he didn't even put it on target. That's crazy, bro. Lazio, bro, if Lazio get knocked out, I'm telling you, that would be one of the great upsets. But man, guys, the amount of times I watch games, I feel like in recent times I've watched games with you guys where my passion of football is just like put back into the body again, just reminding how incredible football is, even if it's your rival team that you don't like. You just realize how magical football is. Whoa, what a penalty that is. Guys, I think if Lazio miss the next one, they're out. If Lazio miss the next one. Big up Clayton, thank you for the super chat again, who says best Liverpool game under Klopp is the 4-0 against Barcelona, 100%. Worst game, 3-0 versus Real Madrid 2018. Funniest game, 7-0 United. Big up Jack Mustard, thank you again for the support. Bro, this would be crazy if Lazio... Guendouzi is taking it now. Guendouzi is taking it for Lazio. This would be crazy. Now Bodo will just need to score, and they'll go to the semifinals. This is wild. I did not expect any of this tonight, you guys. The spontaneity of it, I thought it was going to be... I didn't see any of this drama coming, I gotta be real. Any of this drama coming. Oh, what a penalty from Guendouzi. Jesus. Left-hand side netting. Jeez. Now Bodo just need to score. Let's see. Wow, that's one of the best pens I've seen, honestly. That's the definition of an unstoppable pen. The goalkeeper is going to take it. That's rare. Wait, guys, isn't that rare that the goalkeeper is the 5th player to take it? The 5th player to take it. This would be a major upset here. Major upset if Bodo scored. Oh, no, sorry. The keeper wasn't taking it. What am I saying? The keeper just brought the ball to the number 7. Here we go, guys. This is to win it. If he scores, they're through the semis. Let's see. He's missed! No, he's more than missed. He just completely put it over. Oh, God. I feel for that kid. They're number 7. He completely put it over the bar. What the hell was that? Oh, God, that's bad. Bodo miss. Now Lazio, if obviously Lazio have to score this now. Have to score this to stay in this shootout. Bro, the drama. The drama. Let's see what happens. He misses. Bodo go through. Bodo are through to the semifinals of the Europa League. That is a huge upset, you guys. Huge upset. A team from Norway. A team from Norway whose season has just started, by the way. I'm seeing right now they've only played 2 games in the Norwegian league. A team from Norway has just knocked out Lazio on penalties. Norwegian LFC supporter says Bodo has just made the whole of Norway proud. I can't believe what I've just seen there. Cannot believe what I've just seen. David says, hi Leo, just recently came across your channel during Liverpool match day. It's more likely we can win the league next week at home to Tottenham. Absolutely. Bro, Bodo are the first Norwegian team to advance to the semis. Of course they are. That's crazy. Think about the players that they have and the budget of a Lazio compared to a Bodo. This is wild, bro. This has been a night of just crazy action. Crazy action all around. How could you not love this game, honestly? How could you not love football? How could you not love this game? Jeez. So, now in the Europa League, by the way, wish United lost, but what a game. Absolutely. When was the last good Norwegian team in Europe? I couldn't tell you. But what I know for sure is this was one of the biggest upsets in Europe. And then one of the craziest comebacks that United have had. But yeah, so guys, in the quarterfinals, it'll be Bodo, so the Norwegian team, up against Spurs. And then in the other semifinal, it's going to be Athletic Bilbao, Athletic Club, up against Man United. That means it could be an all-English final. We could see a final of Spurs against United, which is definitely the most likely outcome. Hashi says, I'm so speechless. Bro, it's also 12 for me. But I have way too much energy. Guys, I want to hear predictions for who's going to make it to the final then, because I just read out what the semifinals will be. Blanco says it's going to be Spurs Bilbao final. I still believe United will bottle. Jeez. Norwegian LC supporter says the last good Norwegian team in Europe was Rosenborg or Molde. Ricky says Man United is going to win the whole thing. Athletic versus Spurs final. I've seen a few of you guys say that. Bilbao is going to be hard for sure. It's going to be hard. Athletic Club. Nico Williams masterclass. Mainu, he seems to step up for United in the big games, to be fair. Big up Clayton. Thank you for the super chat who says I'm watching all the finals for sure, even the Conference League. Clayton, I gotta be honest, I'm shocked because usually I don't watch that much outside of the Premier League or when Liverpool's not involved. But honestly, this game has just made me fall in love with football in that way. Not that I haven't already, but it's just another reminder that football, like when you least expect it, sometimes it's the craziest games. So yeah, we will be watching a lot more games now come the end of the season for sure. We'll be watching games together. User Gamer says it's going to be Spurs versus Athletic Bilbao. This match will be a home match for Bilbao, which might be easier for Bilbao. Delior says Spurs versus Man United mid-off. Yeah. But yeah, imagine like that game, not just because it's a trophy. I think the biggest reason why that game is so important is because it does get you Champions League football and the money that comes with that. So that final, honestly, is a huge final when you consider if you're not already going to be qualified for the Champions League. That Europa League final is huge when you think about the connotations in terms of money that comes in for the club when you do qualify for the Europa League, you know? Go12 says, how can someone not love football? I know, right? Angela's the only one I've heard so far says it's going to be a Bodo Bilbao final. Imagine if that's the final. That would be crazy. Now I love the Europa League. I think me too, honestly. Even after the heartbreak we felt last season, I might love the Europa League too. The GOAT, there's still a small part of me that believes that Trent will stay. Who do you think is going to win the Europa League? I think it's going to be United. I said it before. I just think it's so important in terms of the way the club where the club wants to go right now with this new manager and changing his ownership and everything, that everything is going to be on the Europa League, and I do think United will end up winning it. And the belief that this comeback will give them, I don't know. I just think they will. But I agree. Athletic Bilbao is going to be very tough, especially away from home. The atmosphere there, I've been to a game before, Athletic Club game, and it was unreal. Norwegian LFC supporter says the team in Norway I support, it's not even Bodo. It's FK Haugesund. They're last in the Norwegian First Division, and for some reason this made me happy. Well, of course, you got to be proud, because this is some achievement for Norway. Man United in the final. Let's go, says King. Well, not in the final yet. Semifinals. Foxcat says it's going to be Bodo versus United. Spurs always bottle. Bodo will go through. Oh, God. Imagine the scenes. Nah, Lazio are out, bro. Lazio are out tonight. That was the big upset. Yeah, Football Ape, I don't understand how Mbappe, like that I don't understand it, honestly. I don't understand how the politics works within La Liga. I don't get it. I really don't. It's going to be bro. I doubt it, Maguire, but GG's. Yeah, he scored the winning goal. This was the match of the season. Wait, do you guys actually think that was the match of the season? If we take, guys, everybody in the building, take your bias aside, because I know there's lots of Liverpool fans in the building. Do you think that's the best game we've seen this season? From a footballing standpoint. What do you guys think? Yes, always Arya. Of course I remember you from the last stream. What do you guys think? And if you don't think it was the best game of the season, what was? Because this was a 9-goal thriller, to be fair. Joseph says, even though they won 5-4, United should never have found themselves in that position after being 2-0 up and 4-2 in aggregate. Completely agree. It's crazy. Man United says, I can't believe what I just watched. Yeah, wild. Wild, wild. As a Liverpool fan, yes. Barca versus Benfica was the match of the season, says Yusuf. Ellis says no. Best comeback this season, hands down. Barca versus Benfica. Football Ape says absolutely this was the best game, and I'm a Barca fan. Wow, so there you go. Bias aside, yes, 100%. Jeez. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like the best game might have been the El Clasico. Guys, do you remember the Barca Real Madrid game? That one was crazy as well. Look. This was one of the best. Yeah, I think we can say one of the best. But this one was pretty crazy. This 5-2, I think, was pretty crazy. Remember this one? This was pretty wild. 7 goals. Remember? This one was pretty wild. Madrid versus Sociedad. Aston Villa 3-2. PSG is up there. Wow, so this week we've really been blessed with games. We've really been blessed this week, you guys. But damn, the thing is though, with crazy games like this, the problem is they're late. Like for me, it's past midnight right now. And my adrenaline, I feel like I could go and play a football game or go on a run. It's a real problem to have games this late. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep right now. What a comeback by United though. Respect, says LFC Moose. Crazy game. I think a lot of us were speechless as it happened. A lot of us were speechless. Spurs are playing Bodo in Europa League semi-final. Madness. First leg comes a few days after we play them at Anfield as well. Football really is something else. It really is like nothing. Oh, I didn't realize the final is in Bilbao, by the way. So, wow, Athletic Club will be doing everything to beat United. Jeez. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Football really is unrivaled. Football truly is unrivaled. It's going to be Bodo United in the final, says Foxcat. I'm not so sure. I went from laughing to clapping. Big up Clayton, thank you again for the support. Who says the last 5-4 score line in Europe was actually Liverpool versus Alaves in 2001 Europa League final or the UEFA Cup final. Wait, but wasn't the Benfica what was the score of the Benfica Barca game then this season? What was the score in that game? Wasn't it crazy like this? Let me have a look. Look. Clayton, this was in Europe this season. Barca 5, Benfica 4. That happened this season. Look. Oh, why is it not? There we go. That was this season, bro. Leo, remember Liverpool versus Barca was legendary as a United fan. Well, Hashi, fair play to you. You see how there's Liverpool fans in the building right now that are just saying fair play to you. But yeah. Anyways, you guys, that is gonna be it for this another wild watch along. That is just another reminder as to why we love football, even if it was an unsuccessful watch for us Liverpool fans, because we wanted. Yes, Soccer Hub, I will be streaming the Copa del Rey final. I can't wait for that too. Leo, if you could pick any stadium to host a European final, what stadium? If Liverpool's involved, Anfield. I'm going to be biased with that one. But yeah, you guys, it is past midnight. So that is going to be it for was this game underrated? It was an incredible game. But guys, this was another reminder as to how wild football is. I can't wait for what's to come for the rest of the season. And yeah, you guys, I'm just speechless still thinking about what we just experienced together. And the fact Bodo beat Lazio too. It's crazy. But yeah, you guys, I will see you probably next on Sunday for the Liverpool-Leicester game. And yeah, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. And you never know. Yusuf, like I didn't expect to do the Virgil stream today for the contract extension, so you never know. There could be some spontaneous lives. But as of right now, the plan for the next one is, on Sunday, is Liverpool-Leicester. Zach says this has been the craziest week of European football night, Leo. That 5-4 actually helped Barcelona get where they are in the competition. Crazy. W game, W night. All the best, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful sleep, beautiful Friday, and beginning of the weekend, and I should see you on Sunday when Liverpool return. All the best, you guys. You'll never walk alone. Have a great night, guys. Speak very, very soon.